that first room right there, and there should be somebody in there setting up uniforms. Who is this?
Perfect.
Wow, you look cool.
Alright. Who we got here?
My name is Juanpablo Pingon.
So, brother, you done your interview yet?
Yeah. I'm coming for the academy.
Alright, you trying to join BCSO or LSPD?
LSPD.
Alright, and buddy here, what's your name?
Winchester.
Alright, you trying to join BCSO or LSPD?
LSPD.
Alright, sweet. Let's get you sorted out with your outfits, boys.
Some.
Alright, so if you all want to come down here, flex your E muscle, and then we'll get started.
Okay.
So, it's going to be jacket 22. So if you just, manually put in 22. And then it's going to be texture 2. Alright, and then undershirt 17. Texture 1. And then you're going to change your arms and gloves so you fit into your uniform. You can wear gloves if you like, you don't have to, as long as they're within reason and professional. You'll have to change it because your back, so this guy here, your back's kind of poking out, you're a little bit too big for your uniform, so change your arms and gloves until that fixes itself.
Am I good?
Yeah, and then whenever you do that, it's going to be pants 63. It's going to be texture 1. Then shoes 41. And this dude here, you're going to change your arms and gloves to, fit into your uniform. Your back's kind of sticking out a little bit. Alright. Remember, buddy, jacket's 22. And texture 2. And then you're going to change your arms and gloves because your back is, coming out of your uniform.
Is this a cadet uniform?
So yeah, this is the cadet uniform. So, and then it's going to be pants 63. Alright, dude, in the end, you gotta get pants 63 on.
Yeah, it's not letting me do anything.
Try and back out of it and save changes and then go back into it. Good. See right here? Winchester's Brandon?
Yeah. I'm turning my arms here.
Yeah.
As long as I have bad view, I'm good now.
Okay, that one's good. Alright. So, can you do it, buddy? You get back in?
My station's kind of froze up there.
Okay, is it working now or do you need to take a nap?
I think I need to take a nap real quick.
Alright, you go take a nap, but don't worry, we'll still be here. Alright, we'll continue on with this. Alright, boys, if you want to go over to masks and accessories, it's going to be mask 208. 208. And then it's going to be scarves and necklaces 25.
What did you say the mask was? 28?
208. Now, you're allowed to wear whatever sort of, glasses or hats you want, as long as they're within reason and professional. And then the very last thing is vests, which is going to be number, I think, 23. Let me check. Yeah, number 23 in vests.
It's inside.
Alright, so we all good then? Awesome. If you boys want to follow me, you might want to save that. Think/outfit add space whatever number and then space name it. So it'll be like outfit add space number 5 space cadet.
Alright, I got it.
And whenever you're ready, just follow me. Awesome.
We were supposed to go out here.
Badass.
Yeah, no,
we look like
Two boys
fucking
do it back
going on a
there.
school trip or something.
Bro,
like you guys have like air
Also, there's
conditioning
just
there,
like
you
a
know?
million fucking LSPD.
Who just came out there?
Cadets
See the
right
guys
now.
I just gave your outfits? Go round to those dudes in there, right? They'll get your thing sorted.
Make myself goddamn useful.
I should probably be doing something
Hello, guys.
outside the city. Have a
for a fucking cell phone ticket.
I'm supposed to get like some loads of shit studying done like past couple of weeks, but
Oh yeah, that's a
damn,
spot.
I ain't be doing.
I missed out like 2 months of studying.
Are you guys like American or English?
I'm Canadian.
Canadian even.
I'm
What
from
about you,
Ghana.
man? What about you two? You Canadian, English, American?
Nope.
English.
African.
Yeah. So like college, yeah, uni.
All the way
I'm
from
a-
Ghana.
I
I'm
missed out
technically
2
in
months of
university.
uni. Hey.
Yeah, bro, let's go.
Go.
I'm technically in uni.
Yeah. Like lockdown and everything with a
Buster,
practical-
check your emails.
But like I'm taking
Bro, my
computer
labs,
systems.
my labs are fucked.
Taking
Bro,
computer systems, so like I'm literally have no to change. Like I'm still just sitting in front of a computer all day.
Yeah, man. Like we don't even do like sit down classes. All our classes like practical.
Holy
So-
shit, how many cops are there? Yeah.
There's a lot.
I just hate to break it down to you guys, you know, no matter how hard you study.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Hey,
9,
listen
10,
up,
11.
cadets.
Appreciate
Four.
I really not want to be the guy who.
For
robbed
all
the bank
units,
right
can I
now.
get radio silence and
15,
music
16,
silence in the rooms,
Appreciate
please?
that, you know, all these
Hey, yo.
studying, I'm gonna be focused. Nice one.
Alright, let me yell here, alright? Alright, listen up. Any cadets in here that don't have their job roles, look in the emails and send me your lucky numbers, alright? Every single one of you right now, do that. Please.
What do you mean by lucky numbers? Like your citizen ID or your email?
PayPal.
It's your PayPal, yeah. Damn, that was loud as hell, bro.
Bruh.
I got yours. It's Maya Bloom right here. We talked to you the other day.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Welcome to
Be let out of this here.
Alrighty, is there somebody that didn't give me their number yet? Everybody got the numbers?
Yeah,
in?
I just.
No,
I did not give a number.
Mike, you already have your job role, no?
I don't. I mean, I might, but I don't know anything about
Can't
it.
you
I didn't.
can't you clock into duty here?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
so you have your job.
Yeah,
You're
my
good.
bad, my
Yeah, yeah.
No, I still need to give IT my number.
Alrighty, yeah. What's your number, sir?
80. 80.
Conrad,
Alrighty.
Don't kick that machine, Penny. It's already broken.
You know, I was told
Yes,
that
I got it.
the commander pisses in that machine.
Can I leave here
Alrighty.
now?
Anybody else?
No, yeah, I already sent it.
That's in it.
Alright, I got 9 people. If there's anybody else, let me know now.
Oh shit! Thank you, bro. I didn't see that. Thank you, my G. Or Rifty.
No, you're good, Penny. 3 or 4 dollar units. You guys can go ahead and talk again.
10-4. 10-4 on your
Do I-
last rubber deck.
Do I need to buy a radio for the academy?
You guys can buy them here once you get your jobs situated.
Okay, great. Just making sure.
I should probably get food. Hey, this is gonna last a bit.
We can all we'll make a trip down to the store.
10-4. How, like, what kind of stuff? Should I have, like, a shit ton of armor? Like, are we been doing a lot?
So I'll tell you what I've been carrying.
I have what we should be carrying, but should I carry more? Because we're moving.
like pack yourself, like do 1 armor, and then I carry an extra spare.
Oh, bro, I was told we're supposed to carry 5.
Oh shit. Oh, well, 5 it is then.
Yeah.
Be feared if I was a criminal right now. Look how many officers there are.
Yeah, and we're all cadets. Let's go. Oh, my man's been tanning on the tanning beds. Yo, man. I
Yeah,
like
he's
your
just
tan.
leaning there
Me?
like he's
Oh, thank you. I thought you were talking about him.
Wow, you man, you've been in the tanning beds.
Oh, not really. I guess it's just the color.
Hey, that ain't no
Yeah.
tan. Damn it, that's fake tan. That ain't real tan.
That's a big tan.
Been getting that spray shit, ain't you, boy?
No. I'm Hispanic.
No.
He
Lift
just
up your
comes from my
palms.
mom.
Let's see how dark they are. It is fake tan. Oh, man, no, it's
shit.
not.
on the other side?
Yo, you see that? Look at that. Look at that. The palms of his hands are the same color. Yeah, that's spray shit. You've been in that booth. You've been in that booth, ain't you?
Nah, sorry.
I ain't judging. I'm just, I'm just upset.
I'm not. It's okay. I'm not lying.
I myself take a
Shit.
bath in a and nothing but whole milk every day. That's how I get this.
Whole milk.
Exactly, whole milk. So on the
That's
weekends
not a
sometimes.
skin remedy for you.
Hey, what up?
Sometimes I use skin later, you know.
Help me
But
with my outfit.
I do, boy. Make some cheese.
No, I was thinking first.
Bathing in milk for. I curdle it. Make some yogurt.
like that.
The challenge there.
The challenge. Oh, there we go. Let's go.
Oh, I'm 45
there we
years
go.
young. Oh.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go, boy.
Is this a fucking push-up contest?
Oh, damn straight.
Yeah, BCSO repping, you know, better than the LSPD.
Bro.
Ooh.
Your hat's gonna fall off any
No,
minute.
man, we're good. Shit, let's go.
And we're having a man-off in here?
Yeah.
I was a vet in the army, asshole.
Let's go. Oh,
When I got
shit.
I
shot
did
in
this
the
whole
video.
thing.
Guy's probably part of the signal corps.
Nope.
Oh
nope.
shit, what's going on here?
Floyd was a veterinarian.
Man's doing it, bro.
Hey, yo, all cadets, start checking in on the counter, see if you can go in and out of duty.
Go to
quick.
check
Marty on
TV.
duty, Tiger.
Gone off duty.
Jesus Christ, there's so much blue.
Floppy pigeons.
Miss
I'm
William,
good.
are you good to go on
Easy
duty in
peasy.
the desk over here?
Not sure. Nothing seems to be happening.
Sit down and check
When you
my
flex your email, so
sweater.
it should tell you you went 1041 or restocked.
The top right of your eyes, gentlemen.
Phone up and go to the information tab and see if it says police cadet.
I mean, I guess she could see if she can
This is
unlock
a
the door
fucking
right here.
fire hazard. I'm going outside.
You
That's
can
better. Just check your phone. Go to the information tab. It's the fourth icon in the top row. See if you're unemployed or if you have a job there.
I have a
Okay.
job. We're good.
Alrighty. So everybody good then? Everybody can clock on duty.
Yeah.
It's not letting me clock in.
Who's not?
It's all
Johnny Winston.
Sorry, there's so many people in here. Walk up to me.
this one right here, that fella.
Alrighty, so give me a second. Oh, that's because I never got your number.
Madam. Mine said 1041 and
Alrighty,
restock.
give it a second. Yep, and then
Perfect.
it'll put you on the radio automatically, even though you don't have one.
Perfect.
Just give it a second here. Once this last cadet has his roll, we'll get this. We'll get the ball rolling.
All in the middle there. Kind of all in the middle.
What are you talking about, man? It's good genetics is what y'all looking at. I'm like a shark. This is how you know I'm a predator. My eyes point forward.
I got a radio without even radio.
Yeah, that happens as soon as you clock in.
I've been a cadet for.
Gonna absolutely talk smack. Steel, can you really say that if you've only been active for like 5 days?
I've been active for okay. Listen, I got accepted into the PD like 2 weeks ago, and I've tried to be as active as I can, but I do have shit going on outside.
I know, I'm just giving you shit. Like that.
We're a unit, guys. Come on. We gotta
We-
stick together.
We stick together.
Giving him
We-
shit.
we
Smooth
stay around.
skin.
How it works.
Like I was on duty my first day, and then it took me like a good 4 days to get back on duty again.
Yeah.
Cause like there's just so much going on right now. It's not a good time. Of midterms.
Definitely. There's a lot happening.
Cadets, let's get everybody to line up out here. You know, in a
my
single
lord.
file line like this here, shoulder to shoulder, like this here, shoulder to shoulder,
So
like I
many
am,
people.
alright? Shoulder
Oh,
to shoulder.
against the wall. Okay.
Against the wall, shoulder to shoulder, all the cadets.
All right. There's not
Jesus
enough wall.
Christ.
There's not enough wall. We need more wall.
Holy
Everyone
shit.
be advised, I am recording, so I want.
We outnumber
All
them.
cadets, come on
Let me,
out.
let me get a picture of this.
Everyone look through their eyes and go as far right as you can.
Damn salute.
I think we got one more. We got a female in there, so she's with Penny.
No, we got 2 more actually.
Is that the only female officer?
Jesus.
I mean, I think.
Hey!
One female officer.
Spotlight, you're
Oh
pushing
my
me.
God.
Stop fucking
Go a little bit
jostling
back.
me.
Go a little bit back.
Alright,
Lord,
everybody shut
I'm
up,
not
turn
saying
around.
it's a bad
Let's
thing.
go.
I'm just saying like.
Turn around, shut up. Turn around, shut up. Everybody look out towards to your
around,
command.
Oh.
Everybody turn around and look out towards command.
Right.
Fucking, of course the BCSO cadets looking the other way.
Can we
You
get
told me to turn around. I was already.
Can we get the green? Can we get the green people to go on one line, like
I need one in.
consecutive line, then the
You mean
blue
in the
and
front?
the other?
Yeah, no problem.
the green
yeah,
all the way to
yeah,
the
the
right,
green boys
actually.
will be in the front, no problem.
Yeah, BCSO
Move up, boy.
all the way to the
Move
right.
up. Move up.
You're down.
Green to the left, because you know,
You can
LSPD is
someone
the right way
stand
to go.
right there. Okay.
Here we are.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to get everybody there.
Please get in like.
Wait, I don't
actually,
think we have
fall
enough
in.
FTOs.
All right, everyone, get in line
Fall
based
in
on
there.
height.
Alright,
Everyone get in
everybody
line
stand
based on
still.
height.
Everybody stand still. Shut your fucking eyes. Alright, everybody turn around. Face me. Face me. Alright, there we go. Nice.
order
Alright, everybody
ourselves
look
based on
pretty.
height.
Look pretty. Look pretty.
There's a gap. Fix the gap. Not you. On the right.
I hear you.
Hey, I'm loving that new cut.
If you're gonna be getting that room, I need you to kind of.
Uniformity right there, son.
I don't want to do it.
Alright. So can everybody hear me? All the cadets?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so start off with Corporal Greenwood, alright? I'm essentially going to be one of 3 direct supervisors for you guys. The other 2 are going to be Corporal Daniel Smith, who's standing right behind me, and then Corporal Tony Williams. So we're going to be your direct supervisors. You guys ever need anything, come to us. If we're not around, next in the line is going to be Captain Xavier Woods, who's walking like an idiot. Next up is going to be Commander Grayson Hunt right here. We got Assistant Chief Jerry O'Connor, which I don't know where he's went, and then Chief Colt Easton. So, oh, we got another cadet.
Perfect. Can you line up
The end
the
over
line
here.
Miss Spoon?
I don't think they have this shirt in women's sizes.
No, there's no shirts for
It's
them.
alright.
Alright.
Looks a little better.
Says
So to
police.
reiterate, I'm Corporal Greenwood. I'll be taking hosting the academy today. Again, I'm gonna be one of 3 direct supervisors. So if you guys ever need anything, you can contact either me, Corporal Williams, or Corporal Daniel Smith. All right.
Alright, and
Info.
BCSO, you
Info.
guys have I think it's Sergeant Murphy. Is he Sergeant?
Yeah,
Maybe
Sergeant
Corporal.
Murphy.
Sergeant
Yeah,
You
Murphy.
guys have Sergeant Murphy Jones, and then you have Jay Gardner and the Undersheriff.
Yeah, we got Wilson as well.
Yes, sir.
Yep,
Alright.
Wilson's not around a lot nowadays.
So to start off, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take you in. We're gonna give you a tour of the place. You know, tell you everything you need to know. We'll get you guys situated with our MDT, our training handbooks, etc., etc., and then we'll go out for our field portion. All right, sound good?
Cool.
So I'm
10-4.
gonna need everybody to listen up. We're not gonna be horsing around. We're gonna be trying to get as serious as possible to get it over and done with as quick as possible, and then we'll get you all sorted. All right?
10-4.
Sweet.
Question.
All right. So we'll start off at the very first bit. Whenever you first, you know, wake up and get into the city, you'll come into the lobby and you'll go straight to the front desk, and there'll be a little clock in button. Press that, that'll get you clocked in inside the city. Then you go into emails and you'll go into the clock in. Is everybody on the PD email?
Yes.
If you aren't,
You.
just say no.
Hoorah.
Everybody on the PD email, yeah?
Yep.
Yep.
And can everybody see the clock in channel on the email?
Yep.
10-4.
Can't speak now.
Negative. I just see the normal email.
Alright, let's if you go into the normal email, the main email, go down to recruitment, and there'll be a link for the PD email in there, alright? Just click that, join up, and then we'll get you sorted with roles. Alright.
Also, please go ahead and change your email nickname to match your badge ID and your name, alright? Every single one of y'all.
Who hasn't got a call sign yet? Who hasn't got a badge number?
I
Does
have
everybody
it.
get a badge number?
Me, I do not have a badge
Yeah,
number.
put your hands up. Everybody put your hands up if you don't have a badge number. So everybody got a badge number? If I ask you your badge number, you know it?
Vote.
3 people? There we go. Alright. Let's get you sorted with yours. What's your name, buddy?
And my name is Damien Collateral.
Alright, are you on the PD email?
Yes, sir.
Big on, sir.
Okay, and is your PD email name the same as your, your name here?
It is now.
I guess will be that you're 555.
Alright, you know the BCSO rules. Let me switch out with your call sign.
Call sign be 555.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, you gave me one earlier, but I think it was for LSPD.
I want to be like a fucking
That's gonna change.
a military dude. My name is Juanpablo Pingon, sir. Like that. That'd be funny. Cause no one else is doing it. I'll do it.
You ever heard of a working lunch? It's where you eat.
Alright, there's your call sign. The PD emails. Right, who's next? Who doesn't have a
Question, really quick.
sub, brother?
You gave me a call sign for LSPD. I don't know if it's gonna change for BCS. So.
Oh yeah, it'll change. So just instead of the what was it, a 3, change it to a 5.
Then keep the other 2 numbers.
Yeah, yeah.
What's your current call sign?
Who's next? Who hasn't got theirs?
Damn. This is
What's your name, buddy?
cops from Eclipse would be embarrassed. This is they're like playing around in the back. Look at them.
553, 555. I just take 552.
Oh look, they're fucking playing. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing.
Have you joined the PD emails yet, buddy?
What about you two BCSO cadets?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, you need to join that. That's yeah.
Alrighty, and I'm guessing this is 550.
Sure.
Eclipse, you got it. You did. You have a way better structure.
How would one join the PD emails?
But I wonder which one you have more fun.
Check your emails now. Do you know what the emails are, right?
No.
Okay, so the emails is what we refer to as, you know how you find out about the interview?
Say
Yes, sir.
Discordia. It's the Discordia.
Yeah.
Emails.
Badge numbers?
Yep.
Vote.
On the end doesn't.
Yeah, bro, know your fucking emails, bro. Come on. It's alright, bro. It's alright. You're new. You're new.
So
Yes,
do you
sir.
see that?
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, then you just join that, and then we'll get you with your call sign.
Okay, yeah, I'm in it.
This is an Explorer program. We're explorers.
Okay, and
It's so funny.
are you sure you're in it?
Yes, sir.
You click the little join button, yeah?
We might,
Yep.
might pull a couple of you guys to go on the streets because I feel like there's gonna be a lot of baiting happening because you see all this shit going on right now.
Okay, I don't see. Hold on.
Yeah, I've been in that one for a little bit.
So we'll probably break off.
We only have like one officer.
There we go.
Everyone else
Got
is
you,
higher
alright.
than that.
We got 2 currently. We got
2
Jones,
officers
and
and
then
like
there's
12.
Wait, where's he at?
Isn't she?
That's an officer. Where's he at? Where is he at? Where's he at?
Damien.
Mason, they take care of
Sure.
Oh God.
Fucking lie.
Huh?
Oh God.
Alright, there
Oh.
you go, buddy. There's your call sign now. You got it?
Smith, stop fucking saluting me.
10-4, 375.
Good stuff, right? Is that everybody else sorted? Have you got your call sign yet? Alright, is that everybody with their call signs then? Yeah?
Yeah, someone's gotta make an appearance.
Info.
I've got a question.
Yes.
Obviously, none of the BCSO
changed his
like,
pants.
commander here. Does that matter?
Doesn't matter. All the training's still the same.
One more question.
That's what they said. This definitely will take longer.
Alright, in the emails, I'm under LSPD. I don't know if
I'll
that
get
I
that
got
changed
we have,
now.
what, 3
Yeah, okay,
FTOs?
where'd you get that?
I got it.
Alright, so everybody with their call signs, perfect. Does everybody know
Do we
their
have a
call
picture?
signs?
Yes, sir.
10-4.
Can we take the
Alright, I think we're ready to move in and do the tour.
We can. Wait. Give
Academy
us- give me a
picture
second here.
saluting. Quick.
Can do a tour. Oh boy.
Alright,
Go,
we're gonna
go,
do a tour,
Greenwood.
but
We
before we
have
go
a
in,
picture, an academy
Look
picture.
a bunch of
yeah, we'll take a picture
kindergartners.
at the end of the
We
cabin.
upload.
Gotcha.
images to
Yeah.
Alright, listen up. Alright,
You put the link.
we're gonna start from the BCSO cadet right here. Can y'all hear me? Everybody in the line can hear me?
10-4.
Yes, sir.
You might want to be
10-4.
louder, but I can hear you barely.
You over here a little more. Long ass line.
Alright, listen up. Starting from the left, all the way down to the right, you guys are all gonna call yourselves 1041. 1041 means you're in service as a police officer. You're gonna do this every time you wake up and hop off duty. And when you hop off duty, it's 1042. And I'm gonna give you guys a little description of how you call yourself in. And starting from the left, one by one, I want you guys all to call yourselves in 1041. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Go ahead and listen to how I repeat myself, and you can do the same way, alright?
Is everybody clocked in for the radio?
It should be. Was everybody clocked in to
I
hear
don't
me on
think.
the radio?
Are you clocked in for the radio?
Maybe not.
Okay, have you been given your job role yet?
Are you
No.
guys clocked in?
He has it.
I think so, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Alright, follow me. I'll get you clocked in. Sorry.
Let's get her
Yeah,
clocked in.
I
Give it a
know.
second.
So, like, if you look in your eyes,
So every time you come into
top
the
left,
city,
you
alright,
should
you'll walk
have
over
PD
here.
radio.
If you come over and just,
There's also another way to check it. If you check the GPS, you'll see all the names of the cops that are clocked in.
Oh, yeah, that one as well.
Yep.
Did you click that? Yeah.
Are you my man, Damien? Are you clocked in?
Yes, sir.
I'm about to lose my voice today, but it's gonna be bad.
Alright, so you can head back to the line now.
Here we go. This is gonna be a little description of how you guys call yourself 1041. 304 to dispatch, show me 1041 and 107. Cause we're not 10-8, we're 10-7 right now.
Why are you guys not splitting these people up into small
This is 552 to dispatch. Show me 1041 and 107.
Perfect.
554 to dispatch, show me 1041 and 107.
Greenwood, come here real quick.
550 to dispatch. Show me 1041 and 107.
367 to dispatch, show me going 41 and 107.
375 to dispatch. Show me 1041, 107.
366 to dispatch. Show me 1041 on 107.
371 to dispatch. Show me 1041 and 107.
369 to dispatch, show me 1041, 107.
362 dispatch, show me 1041, 107.
364 to dispatch, show me 1041 and 107.
365 to dispatch, show me 1041, 107.
381 to dispatch, show me 1041, 107.
368 to dispatch. Show me 1041, 107 for academy training.
Oh, okay.
384,
Oh, okay, you fucking
384 to
bitch.
dispatch, show me 1041 to 107.
For academy training.
361 to dispatch,
Bitch,
show
don't
me
forget that
1041,
shit.
107.
Fucking academy training,
Alright,
bitch
good
ass.
job. Alrighty. Let me
Let
let me explain to them what 10-7 is before we split them up.
Bitch ass niggas.
So the reason I had you guys call yourself 10-7 is because 10-7 basically means you
We're
are
not available because
on
we're
duty,
academy
but you're
training.
out of service.
Bitch, I know.
So only time you call
Fucking
yourself
dork.
10-7 is if you're going back to MRPD for repairs, or you're at MRPD but you are code 0. If you guys know what code 0 it is, it's being in your head.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
then
know.
there's 10-8, which is when you go into duty, which means you're patrolling the streets in your
Available?
cop car.
Yeah.
So you would do 10-8 if
Wait,
you're
let me-
leaving the. Yeah, what's up?
Help you here. Alright, 1041 means you're starting your shift, right?
Yeah.
When you go 1041 to 8, that means
Available.
you've prepared for your shift and you're now available and on
Available,
duty.
duh. I know, nigga.
10-7 just pretty much means you're temporarily unavailable. for calls. Just for the short, sweet, simple.
Yeah, he was
Of
kind of
course, I love
struggling
you.
there, bro.
Alright, let's get the tour going. Are we splitting them up or what?
Yeah, this is a big ass fucking
15
group.
of them, and there's 7 of us, so we could each take maybe 2, and then we'll do the tour all together. There's no point, splitting them up because we'll be in the same place anyway. And then when we go for MDT and stuff, we can probably just each take 2 to a separate area of the building. Sound good?
Yes, sir.
Greenwood, I got a quick question. Me and
Oh, that wasn't for me. Oh,
Ford,
fuck.
do you want us to stick sides so it's a little bit of, because you got a lot of people to take around, right?
Yeah. If you've already been given a tour of the place, you know where everything is. So if you already know where everything is, just stay out here. If you don't, we'll get you split up. So if you already know what to do, put your step over here for me. Actually, yeah, just step over here if you already know where everything is. If you don't, just stay there.
I'll take 2.
This makes it so much easier.
This is different. I have to stay because they might switch it up. But I do know where things are at in
Alright,
clips.
if everybody that doesn't want to follow me, come on out.
I'll just take.
Alright, so
I'll
this is
take
the main
tour.
lobby. First of all, every time you come on duty, what you'll do is you'll walk over to the front
Fucking-
desk, you'll sign in. That'll give you access to all the encrypted channels that that the PD uses, and it'll also mean that you will now be getting paid. You'll be on the clock.
Oh, you gotta do it in Discord,
you know,
bitch, on
every I
emails.
think in head hour is when you get paid. Your pay slips do not get saved. So make sure you go to the job center before the end of every shift, before you get out of the city and collect your paycheck. All right.
Oh, what?
Then all these doors are also locked. Make sure you lock them behind you. Okay. We don't want to be leaving them open for citizens to come in. So come on ahead and last one, then lock the door.
I'm assuming it's E. Alright, cool.
Alright, last one, then lock the door. Alright.
We're not even organized,
This
bro.
is the press room. Meetings and stuff held in there. Nothing important.
Okay.
We got the main floor. You will not be given a desk until you reach the rank of senior officer, so don't gotta worry about that. We got our break room on the left here. You can go in there. Make sure you label your food in the fridge because Jerry O'Connor will try and take it.
That's
facts. This is the captain / commander's office because we had to do some budget cuts for the new fleet of vehicles. Our commander and captain have to share an office. You ever need anything, they could possibly be in there. All right.
Damn.
Next is the locker. So this is where
Bitch, they
you'll
gotta
go
share
in and
an
get your
office.
uniform
There's
and
one
stuff sorted.
desk
So
in
if you're
there.
gonna make a change your uniform, if you say rank up or anything, you get promoted, you can change your uniform in there.
352 dispatch, when we
Then here
respond
we
that
got
to
the
name me.
archives. Don't need
Negative.
351
safe drive.
If you, hold on, if you are not in high command, we do not need 20 officers here. You guys should be patrolling and doing normal duty.
Alright.
So,
This might be more fun because they're more chill.
Unless you're unsure on things
So
with
we'll
the
do actually,
patrol
since
and
we
need
have the
training on them.
radios. Okay, you probably haven't got radios
So do we
yet.
respond to that then?
Come in this way, we'll go to the armory, we'll buy a radio,
just
and then we'll all turn our
just let
radios
it be. You're gonna get smoked.
Oh shit, you just told him.
Alright, well, 352 dispatch will be
You're
at
gonna
10
get
patrol.
smoked, bro. You just said that shit.
335 to any officers out with the other cadets. Can you send anybody in that doesn't have their weapons or radios, etc. yet? We're gonna be in the armory. Alright, this is the armory. So this is where you'll get your weapons,
351, confirming we're not responding to that bank truck.
your bullets and stuff like that there. So if you want to go into it, first of all, buy a radio, and then put the radio
Yeah, no,
and
no.
turn it off. If you don't have enough money, go into the ATM. There's an ATM right behind you. Take the money out and
If
come
you would
back.
like to respond, you're more than welcome to respond.
Alright, where are you
As I
doing it or
said,
not?
if you are not helping with training and you're not a cadet, you should be patrolling and doing your normal duties as a police officer.
Cadets went up the stairs. The armory's straight through.
Disregard that. I guess you can't turn off these radios. They change
10-4, I'm responding to that bank truck.
You can't
Alright,
you gotta
we can
press the right arrow key.
To the officers
that it?
responding to that, be advised
yeah,
it's on a
over
boat dock, so chances are they're going to take a boat out onto the water.
You sure that's it?
Yes, sir. Should be.
Oh, on the actual thing. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, I'm confused.
Sorry,
What
which
was
weapons
There
are
we
we
go.
taking?
So first of all, buy a radio,
Okay.
and then we're gonna put it in, into your hand, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna turn it off by clicking the right arrow on the actual radio. That'll turn it off, so we don't hear any radio transmissions, so nothing interrupts us. Whenever you've done that, just let me know, and we'll go over what you're allowed to carry.
I'm all good.
All right, sweet. So on the radio, there should be a wee arrow key on the radio. Click that, and I'll turn off. Thank you to the cadet here, because I had no idea how that worked.
Yes, sir.
All right, and then whenever we're done that, if you go back into the armory, what we'll do first of all is we're gonna purchase a heavy pistol. So purchase a heavy pistol. You're
Dude,
not
in
allowed
my
to.
eyes, you did not make it.
Please keep the chatter on the PD frequency to relevant information.
There we go,
351,
now
I'm going
it's
on channel
You
2
might need to
since
put
y'all are
in
occupying
one,
channel 1 for
and then,
training.
you know, enter
Yeah, I
one
would
into
move
the radio
training
and
to
then
channel
press the
2,
arrow key
and
to make it work.
officers should stay on their normal
You might
radio.
see you're connected to an actual frequency. So, purchase heavy pistol. Cadets are not allowed to carry assault rifles. You're only allowed to carry a pistol. That's your main form of lethal force. After that, you're going to purchase a taser. Purchase yourself a taser, and then a nightstick, a flashlight, some pistol ammo. You can purchase yourself some armor, some IFAKs, some bandages, and all that there sort of stuff. I would suggest not carrying too much armor because it can weigh you down. You can't, you don't be carrying a lot. I usually carry about 3 pieces of myself, and I usually carry about 5 IFAKs, and then maybe 1 or 2 bandages. Nothing. The IFAKs will essentially stop you from bleeding, so if you get shot, an IFAK will save your life. Okay.
Where was the ATM?
Alright, one at a time here. Who's?
ATM is over here.
Yeah, we were both asking the same question.
Okay, yeah, Smith will show you the ATM.
Straight in front of you.
Yeah, I did forget when I woke up. I went hunting a few days ago. I still got some carcass on me. Can I just drop it on the ground, or how do I do
Yeah,
that?
drop that in the ground. I'll pick it up. Jesus, you were carrying that around your fucking pockets.
Yeah, it's in my pockets. I flew in a few days. I forgot.
Yeah, we'll just leave it there, you know. We'll
What radio did you guys want us to go on? Sorry, as we're training, 2 or was it 1?
Just turn it off. So if you put 1 in and then turn the radio off. So if you put 1 into your radio, enter it and then press the right arrow key on the radio, that'll turn it off. So you have to put in the frequency first before you actually turn it off. Is everybody's radios off? Yeah, everybody.
Who the fuck put all this carcass on the ground?
Don't worry about it, Smith. Alright. Next, go in and buy all your stuff. So pistol, taser, nightstick, torch, pistol ammo, IFAKs, chest armor, and you know whatever else you need. Do not buy an assault rifle. You're not allowed to carry an assault rifle as a cadet.
Damn it.
Sorry, the armory's telling me that I only have $16 to spend. Is there a way to increase that?
Go ahead and just do
I'll give you
spend
some
cash.
money if you want.
Got it.
You should be fine.
I can still hear the radio even though I supposedly turned it off.
So if you go back onto your radio,
Put 1 and then press the right.
and then you see the way there's a little thing you can type. So you see the way that says the number.
Slash guys.
Put in 1 and then press enter on your in-head muscle.
Still got money, yo. That
Flex
can't
your enter
clutch.
key when you
I
type
have
in 1,
shit.
and then what you're gonna do is then click the right arrow key. There should be a wee red kind of like red box that shows over it whenever you hover over it. And you just click that.
Hover.
I'll turn your radio off.
Canadian, I think.
Cool.
Did that work?
That worked.
Awesome. All right, so we all good to go.
Yep.
Sweet. Follow me. We're gonna go for the rest of the tour, and then we'll meet up with the rest of the cadets.
Hurry up, boost. Fuck. Yo, so there's a little insider on my characters' names. They're in Spanish. They're like funny words.
The goddamn stairs.
But I make them say it, and it's funny because they call me from that. They call me by that name.
Good, everybody. So, almost. There we go. So whenever you first come in with some, people in custody, you'll take them in through this door here, through the back, and then you'll bring them in through here. Make sure they're cuffed, and always search a suspect before you bring them into the PD. Okay?
Yes,
Even
sir.
if you search them beforehand, search them again. All right? There's no harm in triple or double or triple checking. Bring them in here. This is processing. So the very first thing you'll do is you'll get their fingerprint. That's gonna let us know who they are. Okay. So
Right.
what you do whenever you're getting fingerprint is you'll grab the scanner from in here, bring it out, and just get their fingerprint. Then you'll get their mugshot in there, get a nice little picture of them,
Yep.
And then in here is where all the cells are, and then
Hell yeah.
that's pretty much all you need to know. There's nothing else to it. Right now there's kind of like a brief overview of how things are run. You'll learn a lot more when you're doing ride-alongs and stuff like that. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Awesome. So if everybody wants to follow me now, we'll go meet up with the rest of the cadets. Jesus Williams.
That was a bad flag.
Assaulting the cadets. Jesus.
Oops. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I'm not running like a bitch.
Fuck, I'm tired.
The fuck?
Alright, everybody head out to the other cadets. Go out to the other cadets, guys. Outside.
Alright, I'll run now. I'll be a bitch.
Sorry.
Got it, you got it. It's all good, kid.
Got it.
It's not locked.
My belt thing sorted.
Griffin, make sure to change the texture to number 2 so you have the black.
Alright, is it right? The cadets that weren't with me, make sure you guys all have your radios turned off so we're not getting any more transmissions interrupting. If you don't know how to turn it off, let me know.
We're going to 2.
Huh?
We were switching freaks, not turning it off.
You want the frequency 2, that's what Easton said. Don't know if you heard it or not.
No, I didn't hear him. My radio was off. Alright, looks like we're switching to 2 and Chief's orders. Everybody get your radios out, switch to number 2. Might need to turn your radio on, so type in, 2, and then you might need to turn your radio on. It's the left-hand arrow.
How would we switch freaks to clear up traffic for the people patrolling if they're just gonna change freaks too?
Did they change as well?
Yep.
They're staying on 1.
Yeah, they should be staying on 1. Alright, so is everybody here got their loadouts and all? They got their weapons, they got their tasers, everything, yeah?
Radio off and then back on.
304 radio check.
If you don't have it, now is the time to
check.
talk. Who the fuck? 335 check. We're on frequency 2 here. Alright.
Can we start the MDT training?
Yeah, we'll get it started now. All the cadets should be ready to go.
10-4, let's get them in the emails.
Do you say check or do you say like 10-2?
Just depends, check, whatever. Let's try it. Just 2 seconds here.
Hell yeah. Full armor, baby, for the free. Cause I work for the government. I'm a government worker. Yeah, so he's cousins with JP. That's JP's cousin. They have the same last name. But they don't really. It's not that they don't fuck with each other, but they used to be friends as like jits. But they were like really friends as jits, but then they grew up differently, Their dads didn't see like their brothers, each other uncles, you feel me? And so he doesn't like hate JP or anything, but he knows that he grew up different. God fucking damn. It's not. Whoa, I don't know how to do that. Wait, why is my shit offline? What the hell? Excuse me, sir. I had some head issues. Did I miss something?
Yeah, you gotta go into the emails.
Oh, okay. That was fucking weird. What the fuck, bro? Sorry, I'm looking in the emails. Where in the emails do I look?
Are you in the new emails?
Yeah.
Are you in the PD emails?
I'm in the LEO email.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
So
not
if you join
see us in
the
the
VC?
meeting room?
Yeah.
There we go.
Did I join the meeting room?
Are you in there? There we go.
Yeah, no, my bad. I didn't know this.
You're good. All right. Just to reiterate, you watch my stream?
No. Yes.
I need all y'all to be watching the stream. All right. And you have your search persons where you search the person that you're working with. So if someone comes in for a gun license, like Rico, you can search his name up, see he has a stupid abundance of fines, and you already know he's not getting the license. And then you might wonder where to see reports for the individual. That's when you would go over to search reports. I recommend searching the person's last name. It's always easier to do it that way. That way you don't get a mix of names. And you'll see the recent arrests, tickets, warrants. You can open them up. You can check the evidence tab. You can review the report. You read through it, see what happened. They pleaded guilty, whatnot. You can create a warrant through here as well instead of going to the actual warrant tab. You can also click new report. This will bring up the create report section. So we'll go through a little scenario here. Let's say, who has a warrant here? Let's say you pull over Greg Sanchez. Your first thing would be, when you're in a cop vehicle, you flex your F1, you go police, or it'll be vehicle actions, and it'll say run plate. It'll automatically open up your MDT with their plate under search vehicles, the name and whatnot. If it comes back nothing, if it comes back just searching, that means the vehicle's stolen. But we'll talk about stolen vehicles in a second here. But you'll see his vehicle is stolen. He has a warrant. You're gonna call in the code 5-1038. You arrest a person, and now you want to go create the report. You're coming to create report. You search up the individual, so Greg Sanchez. Bam, bam. Then a key step I forgot to tell y'all is every time you arrest a person, you have to search their reports and see what their last arrest number is. And based off that, the report you made after that would be the next number, of course. So Greg Sanchez's next arrest would be 010. You go to the create report, Greg Sanchez. So this is the format we use, and please make sure you use this format, or just there's a lot of OCD officers in the department that get pissed off. So name, space, the little dash, space arrest, space the number of the arrest, 010, and then here's where you would write the report. If you look in the emails, let me fix what I'm streaming here. So if you look in the Discord here, you'll see arrest templates, and you'll see JRP report template, and it tells you everything you need to do. You know, making a arrest, you take a picture of the suspect's pocket, you post it in evidence with the same title you would put in the report, name, space, line, space arrest, space the number, and this is just to keep, you know, like a backlog of all the evidence we collect. So like, here, Wyland's arrested Cletus. There's a picture of his inventory and his name.
I seem to have appeared in the wrong
What's
place.
up, buddy?
Yeah, we're having
Sorry,
training
over
right
here,
now.
I'll talk to you over here.
Alrighty, sorry about that. So, the first thing you should always do when you arrest somebody is to read them their rights, search their pockets, take a picture. And once you've taken the picture, you can remove the items off them, and then you'd go about taking them to MRPD, making the report. Keep this here downloaded, so you don't have to keep opening it. And then when you go here, you'll see GRP report template. And this is the report template. There's two sections in this template. One is for tickets, one is for the actual arrest. The ticket template's only used when you arrest somebody and you're giving them a ticket. So if, let's say you're giving them a ticket, you put their name here where it says Adam Bravo. This is just like a placeholder. You put traffic stop and you put the number of the traffic stop they've had, which you also need to check in the MDT. What was I gonna? And then you would put their plate, vehicle color, location, whatnot, citation issued. Additional information, this is up to you if you want to include this or not. A lot of officers don't, it's just more of a hassle to take a picture of their car and whatnot. Other than that, when you're actually making the arrest, let me just remove this to make it simpler for you. You start with same as you would in the arrest evidence and same as you would in the report name. Right here, Greg Sanchez arrest, whatever. You can actually just copy this and make it simpler for you. You would put the same here, just like that. Officers involved. A lot of cops like to put badge numbers with the names, just so they know for their own reference. But you can keep it simple. Just put first letter of their name and their last name, and then comma, other cop's name, and then etc. etc. Same with items taken. Just, you know, let's say you took a combat pistol, 1X, combat pistol, comma, whatever, you know, like marijuana, whatever they have on them. Also, this is just for anyone that might not know. If you go into your pockets, let's say you take some evidence off somebody, or you take a gun off somebody, like I got this heavy pistol. If you hover over it and press Control+C, it'll copy the cartridge number and the serial number for you. And you can go ahead and paste that right here, and it'll keep a reference in the MDT, just in case if they somehow get their weapon back with the same cartridge or whatnot. Other than that, for evidence, you don't really got to worry about much. Situation report, this is all based on how in detail you guys want to go. I usually keep it 3 to 4 sentences. And then additional info, accomplices. Most of the time, you only have one person and no accomplices, but like bank traps and big robberies, you'll have 4 people, so try to write them all down. Vehicle used, try to include the plate number here. And then you almost never get witness statements, so I like to just keep this NA. Unless you actually get one, then you just put name, their statement. And then it says signature, but you can just put their initials with the date. And then here is this is the main thing you guys always got to remember, because I've seen a lot of reports and cops forget to put what they pleaded in here. Before you sentence them off, you're gonna go into MDT. You're gonna filter the charges. So let's say, what's Greg's charges? You open the warrant, attempted murder of a peace officer ×3. So you filter the charges. You can search murder, and so the way these charges work are you click it once, ×1, you click it twice, ×2, click it 3, ×3. It'll give you the total fine, the total sentences. You always want to enter the total seconds it tells you here, just to keep the MDT clean. Even if you give them a lower sentence, make sure you include the seconds it tells you in the MDT and not what you actually gave them. Once you have this, you read them their charges. You ask them, do you plead guilty or do you plead innocent? You tell them they're fine in their sentence. they plead guilty, you can bring it down. It's up to you. But that's when you find them, send them off to prison. Then you come in here, you put pleaded guilty, innocent, whatever they said, and then you put the report in. And let's have something in here, and then you can press submit report. If you fuck up something in the report, you can edit that. The one thing you cannot edit is charges. So try your best not to fuck up on the charges, because this is once you give them the charges, it'll never go off them unless their MDT is wiped. It's the one thing that happens to people sometimes. And also make sure you have the name of the right person. I've seen sometimes where like they're arresting Greg Sanchez, but the name will be under like Gregory Greg or something because they misclicked. So always make sure everything lines up, the report lines up, submit the report. That's how simple the reports are. And to be honest, you might think it's complicated right now, but once you actually start doing arrests, it's pretty simple. You'll be able to write the reports before you even, getting back to the department.
Everything will seem very confusing right now, but see, whenever you actually get out in the field and stuff like that, there, it'll all become a lot much clearer.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk vehicles. We've been having a lot of issues recently with stolen vehicles and people being mad OOCly because cops are instantly arresting them, which is a big problem. If you guys pull somebody over and their vehicle comes back stolen, basically you search the plate up and it does this, search results, finding results. This means it's a local vehicle and it has been stolen. This doesn't mean you call the vehicle in stolen right away. This means you just proceed with caution, talk to the individual, and try to RP it out with them. See if they try to make like an excuse, like this is my grandma's car, like she let me borrow it for the day, I don't know, it was stolen, whatever, they'll say some bullshit. Just go along with it unless it's really, really fucking stupid to the point where like you can tell they're lying through their teeth. At that point, yeah, you can write them a ticket or you can arrest them. But personally, I never arrest people for stolen vehicles. I just impound the vehicle and tell them to go about their day on foot. And I stay in the area for a little bit, see if they rob another vehicle. If they do, go ahead and arrest them. Please make sure you guys keep this in mind, all right? Because a lot of cops have done this in the past, and they're still doing it. So just try to RP it out. Other than that, to be honest, you should never be creating a warrant unless you request it, which basically means you come in here, you come to LSPD General. Let me see if I can find something. Who was the last person to request a warrant? Who wrote these ones? Connor, no. Daniel Smith. Well, either way, you come into PD General, you give a statement of what they did, try to include the evidence, maybe their plate number, how you identified them, clothing-wise or whatnot. Include that in here, toss that in here, and at high command and command, you might not be able to. If you're not able to, let me know. I'll fix that for you. We'll go through, we'll read it, we'll check the information, and if it's good, we'll tell you to go ahead and write up the warrant. And then the warrant's pretty simple. It's just like writing up a report, new warrant, search up the person. Let's see, Greg Sanchez. Let's see. Oh, sorry. So to create warrant, you need to actually make a report first. You would just do the same thing as before, except instead of arrest number, you would put warrant. You put warrant number, so this would be his third warrant. Well, it's the second warrant. It's already a report made for it, but this would be a second thing you would put in here. You would put, there's no warrant template, but this is where you just include the situation report and the evidence. You also put the charges in here and the total sentence they would be receiving. And then when you go here to create the warrant, you search that report up. So like right here, warrant 2, and it'll filter to the report number, submit the warrant, and then it'll be right here. And it doesn't need to be that detailed as long as you have the correct evidence in there. And this is from High Command himself, so. What are you doing here, Jerry, bro? Put more detail, motherfucker. What the fuck? Alrighty, that's pretty pretty much it for the MDT. Searching vehicles. You'll have the radar open in the vehicles. We'll show you how to do that later. But you can either F1 vehicle menu and run plate, and it'll bring it up for you. But you gotta remember, when you click run plate, you gotta let go of F1, or it'll just open your F1 again. Just like it did right here. You see how it just opens MDT and closes it? You gotta let go of F1 when you do it. Another way you can do it is you can press T, type it in the box, Control A, Control C, and then open up MDT and search it up. Control V, you know, just to use your way like that. Other than that, you guys have any questions MDT wise, or we're gonna go into the handbooks next?
Could you repeat just how the last one you just explained, that you control? How do you type it in the vehicle tag to control?
So you press. So you have the radar open, and the radar will tell you the plate.
Okay, it's gonna tell you the plate.
Yeah, and then you can
just copy
type it
and
into
paste
here.
it into the MDT.
Yeah, you can type it in here, copy and paste it, or you can press F1 vehicle actions. Here, I have my card. Here, I'll show you.
Okay, I understand. That's why I wasn't seeing it there. That's why I was like.
Yep.
Is there anything else you want to go through with the MDT, or are we good to move on?
No, we're gonna move on. We'll do the handbooks.
Yeah, I'll do the handbooks now. Alright, do you want to stream it or do you want me to?
You can go ahead and stream it. Let me just show them this last thing. So to open your radar, it's F5. We'll show you all this when we go in the actual carvers, but I just want to give you a quick little example. Alrighty, so now that you're in your vehicle, you'll have police vehicle in the F1 menu. You can toggle the radar. I'm not sure if this actually works. This is for the old radar. But you can unseat nearest and you can run plate. Now when you're running the plate, you have to be super lined up with the vehicle. And as soon as you click it, just let go of F1. And it's a cop car, so it's not going to show up in MDT, but it's just as simple as that. It'll search it up for you. Alrighty.
Cool,
You can go ahead and stream the handbook.
Alright. Let's see.
Anyone have any questions on MDT?
No, all good. Okay, if everybody wants to watch my stream now. And then we'll start off with the general Discord. So you know, there'll be a few more channels probably that I can see for the news, but this is kind of the main thing. Police general. So any police announcements will be here. This will be for both LSPD and BCSO. You can use this general chat for whatever. Obviously, don't be.
You're also
kind of
talking in game, by the way.
You're talking in game, yeah. And mute yourself on TeamSpeak if you know how to. It's right there, the X with the mic. You see the mic with the X up? Yeah.
You might want to walk around a bit. So
I think I got it.
Oh yeah, AFK check. You also walk around a little bit.
Alright, anyway. So, where was I? Yes. General, trying to keep, don't be posting any IC things. You know, all the rules are, we follow the same rules in this Discord as we do with the main Discord. In-game pictures, you know, you can post any, this is essentially the in-city moments, and then we'll go down to the documents now. First thing is clock in. So, just as you clock in game, you're going to clock in here. LSPD and BCSO are kind of different, so you'll type in your clock in like that there with your wee symbol, and then you'll either put LSPD or BCSO. So I've already clocked in, so I'm not going to do the game, but it'll not work. But LSPD, and I'm in. It says I'm already clocked in, but it'll give you something like this here. So you've successfully clocked in. And then at the end of your shift, you do the same, but instead of clock in, you say clock out. Okay? Has everybody got that then? If you all want to clock in now, you can do that. Alright. So, next thing we'll start with is the LSPD handbook. So we'll start with...
Yeah, start from top.
Are you sure that one...
That one is, I have a couple of things in there that, yeah. This is like the no-win mentality shit that I wrote all that in here.
Alright, so we'll start off respecting RP. Main thing with playing SPD is never have a win mentality, okay? So that's kind of what, you know, sets us apart from a lot of other servers is, you know, win mentality. You should be going in there looking to get a good RP situation out of, you know, have fun and make sure everybody enjoys it. If you're, you know, going into a situation and you're planning on winning, take a step back, hunt, He took a break from RP because he was starting to get into win mentality, and he took a break. He stepped back, and now he's back. So obviously,
I don't want to cut you off. But can we hop in the classroom in the actual department? If you guys follow me, we have a classroom in here, so people don't walk up to us outside. Through here, it's on the second floor. Last person, lock that door, please.
sure we're all gonna fit in the fucking classroom.
Yeah, some people would sit. Some
No,
people would
don't lock the main door. Never lock the main door.
Yeah, you just lock the side doors at it. Oh, Tokobook just went airplane.
Yeah, that.
Alright, cool. If you guys go to the chair and type /sit, it'll sit you right down on the chairs. All right, so pick a chair and sit down.
Hell yeah.
If it scuffs you and you're like standing in the chair, just do it again.
Oh, dude, there's so much better.
So guy, type just /sit. Yep.
Lit.
Just
this
/sit.
is lit.
And whoever can't get a seat, just stand.
No, stand right by. Yeah, there you go. Just /sit.
Oh, this is so raw.
There you go.
Perfect. Alrighty, cool.
Oh, this is so
Let's get it.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Something I hate to cut in, guys. Can I make a quick note?
Yeah, you're good.
So when they say win mentality, by the way, guys, what they mean is like literally as it sounds, like you just want to win, so you're willing to kind of take any measure to win that scenario. That was it.
Yeah, exactly. So like something would be like if you came up to like a scene where there's suspects in store robbery, you shoot out their tire of the car they're trying to use. We had an officer do that once. That officer's no longer with us. So go into a situation with the full intent of just having fun. Okay. So strikes, you're gonna have 12 strikes. As a law enforcement officer, if you do something that if you do something you majorly fuck up, you do something that's completely, even against the rules and JRP, etc. You could just be given full 12 strikes and be kicked. But generally, it's just 12 strikes.
It's 3 strikes.
Okay, well then you need to update the handbook. Assistant
Wait,
chief.
what?
I don't have access to that. It's on.
Oh, this was before when we had the scaling system, where 1 strike was 1 point, 2nd strike is 3, and whatnot.
Alright, is there anything else you want me to go through in this handbook that's not in the other one?
Not really, actually. I think the SOP has everything.
Alright, so this here handbook here is pretty much the main one. Everything you need to know will be in this. Okay, so if you're ever unsure of something, come back to this one. Alright. It's got all our mission statements, etc. It goes through, your patrol, the chain of command.
Explain that. Go up. Down. You just it's the patrol guidelines. Keep going down.
Down? Why would you say up?
Right here.
Alright.
Up a little bit. Just miss it again.
Patrol guidelines.
Right here. Situational guidelines. Yep.
Alright. Well, that's all you had to say was situational guidelines. Alright. Situational guidelines. So we'll get a number of different calls throughout the day. They'll come up I'm sure you've seen the bank truck, so it'll come up on the top right of your screen and it'll show the code, so like 1013 10 whatever, and then it'll show like bank truck or whatever, and then the location. So anytime you get them, you'll call in dispatch that you're going to them. So it'll be like, for example, for me it'll be 335 the dispatch, I'll be 1076, which means en route to that, and then whatever it is, so 1015 for example, I'll be 1076 that 1015 code 2. Each call is given a certain priority. So the top priority call that pretty much every officer should be responding to, I think it was a maximum of 6, isn't it?
Yeah.
For a 1013. So a 1013 is an officer down. So if we have an officer down, you want 6 officers immediately responding to that. Unless the only exemptions are if you have a suspect in custody or you're tending to a crime. Where does it say? It should say here. Yeah, investigating a violent crime where you expect to make an arrest, or if there's other officers responding. So if there's already 6 officers going there, or already 6 officers at scene, there's no point in you going there, so you stay on duty or do whatever you were doing. If you're on, like, say, just a random traffic stop, you're just gonna leave it. You'll say, right, listen, you're free to go. It's your lucky day or whatever, and then you'll respond to the 1013. All right, does everybody get that? I'll take that as a yes. Next one on the list, I think, is bank robbery or bank truck. I think bank truck's probably second on it. Bank robberies and bank trucks are the second priority. They'll go by 1090s. Is bank truck 1090 as well? I think. Yeah.
Yep.
Bank. Whenever you arrive on scene, bank bank trucks first of all are kill on sight. So if you know those criminals are gonna instantly start shooting at you if they see you tend to the bank truck. So the best way to do it is wait for other officers there. I think it's four. Yeah, 4 units should respond it at most. The four of you get there, and then you head in. Okay, there's no point going alone because the crims are just going to clap you. So there, and you don't want to be putting your own life at risk just to try and win. Then it's bank robberies. They're going to be the joint second, but they're not going to be kill on site. So you'll arrive. You do the same as a store robbery, only you have 2 extra units with you. You'll sort out with the hostage and stuff like that there, but you'll learn more as we go along, and do the field training and stuff like that. Then it's store robbery. You shouldn't be leaving anything for a store robbery. Realistically, a traffic stop, yes. But if you're in a kind of a similar situation to a store robbery where like you're arresting someone, etc., you don't want to respond to it, and it's only gonna be a max of 2 officers respond to that there as well, according to the handbook. And then 10 stuff.
I don't want to cut you off.
Go for it.
When he was saying don't respond alone, even if you're the only person on duty, the most you can do is for like gang shootouts, for bank trucks, for store robberies. So just for store robberies and bank robberies, you go to the robbery, you respond. To be honest, they can't do it without 2 cops on. But if there's 2 cops on, one of you takes the hostage, the other one chases, and then as soon as the hostage is done, you initiate the chase. But let's say you're the only cop on and there's a gang shootout going on or a shootout in general. Please stay away from that shootout until it's done, and then go in and pick up the scraps. Like, there might be some people that need help that need to be sent to the hospital, or there might be some gang members that are left from the road because they're all killed and none of them can, call for backup because there's 4 of them. So go ahead, pick them all up, take them to the hospital, GSR test them, search their pockets. If you have enough PC, you can arrest them. If not, then, go on with your day. Please don't be entering those situations, though, if you're the only cop on duty, because you're just going to end up getting shot at and killed. And if you constantly do it, it's going to give the crims a reason to start robbing you.
Yeah, so like you said, don't be going in alone. The way I always see it is that it's easier to catch someone off guard later on when you have the evidence on them than instantly going into a situation and arresting them. So say you're the only one on, you see someone shooting another person, it's better to pick up the pieces and then later on arrest the other person when you have the evidence than just going in and most likely getting, putting your own life in danger and other people's lives in danger. So the loadouts, as cadets, you're not allowed to carry carbine rifles. That's only whenever you become an officer. You're allowed to carry a pistol with at least 50 rounds. Always load your magazine. Always make sure you're loaded. I think the other day I got into the city and my inventory was completely wiped, and so I was already out in duty. I didn't even realize. When I was trying to tase someone, didn't have a taser. So always check, make sure you got all your stuff before you go out and patrol. So you want your taser, your pistol, your radio, handcuffs, which you don't buy, but it's always good to think about that there. Food and water. You don't want to be starving or dying of thirst out in duty. That's not something you want to do. Your torch, so your police flashlight. If you actually use it and someone has shot a gun, you can use the police torch to find the casings, which we'll do later on. So it's an important part of investigating is a police flashlight. IFAKs, they will stop your bleeding. So I always carry about 5 IFAKs on me, and then bulletproof vests. They will stop you from getting down from one shot. So always carry a few of them. Vehicles wise, as cadets, you'll all be doing ride-alongs, but if under the rare circumstance that you get solo cleared, or if you get if we're doing training, you'll be in Crown Vics. We'll show you out in the garage what they are, but that'll be the only one you're allowed to drive. As an officer, you'll be allowed to drive the Capri, I believe, and then all the other ranks can drive just whatever different cars. That's all you need to worry about for now. Uniforms, I think we need to sort out a few of your uniforms. I've seen some of you guys wearing maybe the wrong pants or the wrong duty belt, etc., but most of you are good. Right now, that should be the only uniform you're wearing. Whenever you do rank up, you'll be able to wear a vest, so officers can wear vests. You're allowed to wear, gloves and hats and glasses within reason as long as they look professional. All right. So the next thing is radio use. This is a very, very big thing. So a good part of being, the main thing about being law enforcement is communicating with each other. So that's the way you're gonna conduct yourselves and arrest people and essentially do your job is by communicating. So in the radio, you should only be keeping it to professional radio chatter. So it should be short and sweet, straight to the point. We don't want to be hearing any sort of conversations happening over the radio. None of that there, because there's going to be a lot of us now. So obviously you've seen the amount of cadets there's here and the other officers that are on. If we have say 20 people on duty at once and people are having conversations over the radio, it's going to get clogged up and important radio transmissions aren't going to get through. So keep it short, sweet, straight to the point. All right. The phonetic alphabet. So if you're ever calling out like a plate or something, you want to use this here. This is so say accent wise, if I say something like an M or an N, someone mightn't understand me. So instead of saying M, I'll say Mike, and instead of saying N, I'll say November. It's good to learn that so you can get it across properly. The 10 codes, we'll go through this in more detail when we're out in the field doing our field training, but the 10 codes are essentially what helps us keep everything short over radio. So instead of saying I'm on a traffic stop, I say I'm on a 1038.
Yeah.
So that's obviously
Fucking
shorter.
clip song, 'cause I
People
gotta
understand it.
say.
1038 is a 1038. If I was to say traffic stop and someone might not understand my accent, it could be confused over the radio, etc. The main ones you want to know is 10.8, 10.7, all the calls, so like officer down, etc. You'll learn them as you go along, but the one 10.7, 10.8, 10.41, they'll not show up for you on your calls. That's what you need to call in yourself. We obviously went through 10.41 earlier. The opposite of 10.41, so whenever you're about to go off duty, is 10.42. So you'll call in 3:35 dispatch. I'm going to be 10.42, and that lets us know you're going off duty.
Hell yeah.
Then the codes.
It's gonna be lit,
Code
bro.
0 is what you call in if your game crashes. So if you come back, you'll say 3:35 the dispatch. I'm back 10.8 from a code 0. That lets people know that you crashed your game in an RP way, rather than saying my game crashed and breaking immersion. So whenever you're responding to a call, we have code 1, code 2, and code 3. What that means is code 1 means you're going normal traffic. So say if you're going somewhere code 1, you're not going to be using no lights, you're not going to be using any sirens, you're just going to be going there normally. That's usually for like a welfare check or something like that there. Code 2 is lights only. So you're not going to be using sirens or anything. It's just lights. That'll get you through the intersections and the traffic faster. It's for something like a drug job, or it'll be something like a drug job or something, not of a high priority. And then code 3, lights and sirens, that's going to be for something like an officer down, robbery, a bank job, etc. So code 3 should be used sparingly. Sirens can be quite annoying, so they can. So if you arrive on scene, turn your sirens off straight away. Code 4 is all clear, so whenever a call is finished, you'll call in the dispatch. Whoever the senior officer is on that call, they will call into code 4. So that generally won't be you guys, but if you're on a call on your own, you'll be like, at the very end of when everything's good, you'll be 3:35 dispatch, show that last call, code 4, I'll be back 10.8. Simple. Code 5, high risk traffic stop, which we'll go over, and then signal 100 is the one you know, is whenever there's a serious incident going on, such as a chase, there'll be a signal 100 over the radio, which means only people in the chase will be allowed to use the radio, unless it's for something of equal kind of importance. So say there's a chase going on, signal 100 is called. The only time you'll ever use the radio during a signal 100 is if an officer's went down or you're in a similar situation to the chase. All right. Next thing is chain of command. We've already went over, me, Williams, and Smith are your direct supervisors, and then you should be coming to us before going to either captain, commander, assistant chief, or chief. You should never go to the chief. Never go to the chief with anything. Always come to either command or other high command. You don't want to be talking to the chief. Assistant chief, sparingly, unless there's something that seriously went wrong with other command members or high command members. You go to the assistant chief, which is assistant to Chief O'Connor. Next is Commander Hunt and Captain Woods. If say you're reporting someone out of command, you'll go to them too, and then for everything else, just talk to us in command, which will be again me, Smith, and Williams. We'll not go through this as all field stuff, which we'll cover later on. Miranda rights. So, you should learn this year. This year is what you should learn. So every time you arrest someone, you read them their rights, so then you can ask them questions. And if you don't read them their rights and you ask them questions, anything they say won't be used in court, so you can't hold it against them. So if you don't read the rights and they say, "Oh yeah, I killed that guy," you can't use that their confession. So always read them the rights. We'll go over that there in the field training. Reasonable. We'll go over that there in field training. That's for field training. So I think the rest, yeah, all this is pretty much just for field training. So it is, which we'll all cover once we're at the airport.
So just to tune in for a second, if you guys, are still trying to learn while on the job, I would say you could just cut some of the parts of the handbook and maybe put it in paint or something and just have it open if you have a second monitor, or have it open. That way you could have the Miranda rights open and the 10 codes, so you don't have to scroll up and down in the handbook, so you could learn it a little easier.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
On your free time, just open it up, take a look through it. If you're unsure or something. It looks complicated, but as soon as you're out doing ride-alongs, you're out there actually dealing with citizen stuff, it'll all come like second nature to you.
Alright, I'm gonna show you all the documents real quick. We have the basic commands, which will give you guys a gist of all the commands. You also see the give license command here, which any one of you guys can give a license as long as you guys please do the proper RP. Like get their ID, ask them a couple questions, check their record, make sure it's clean, and then once you're done with that, you can go ahead and come here and reference to this, which will that's messed up. It'll be easier for you to get a license this way. Make sure you're super close to the person, or you won't be able to give it to them. These are your soft cuffs here. So to hard cuff somebody, it's F1 cuff, and then cuff actions and uncuff. But you can soft cuff them through the slash command, which is exactly cuff space the ID. This just lets them walk around in cuffs. It's easier to bring people in if they walk in by themselves. Otherwise, you gotta walk in backwards so they can see. You have the impound. Please make sure you guys keep this in mind. If you're impounding local vehicles, send them to Sandy Shores. If it's a player-owned vehicle, it goes to the city. Because the impound's kind of scuffed right now, and the cars get wiped every storm.
Shouldn't be an issue.
Oh, it's good now? Okay. So yeah, you just keep them in there. If you're impounding it for a couple of days, you go over here in the impound sheet. Pound sheet up. It'll look something like this as soon as maintenance loads. You put the date in here, the whole time. It'll automatically put the release date for you, and then you put their plate, owner, and the officer who put the impound sheet requested. And then it's your job to remember to go back and release it after, or another officer will do it for you. Here you can read the ranks, how the promotion system's gonna work, and how you move up. Here you have the CCTV list, which is very helpful. You open this, it'll give you a list of all the places that have a camera, and the numbers next to them correlate to the numbers you would use to look at them in game.
So fucking helpful.
So if you want to look at, for example, the Route 68 Harmony store, it's number 13, so command would be /CCTV13. And just give it a couple seconds, and it'll open up the camera for you, and you can see it live here. Yep.
Holy shit.
And then you just do /CCTV to get out of here.
Please don't
Damn it.
If you're in a vehicle, it will kick you out of the vehicle once you run this command.
Yep. There's also a new command that was recently added, which is the breach. It's used for house robberies. Most of the time when you respond to house robbery, you'll have high command on or command. So you gotta ask them for authorization to breach. I would always recommend breaching with 2 officers and not by yourself. Once you go to the thing, you just press F1 and police actions breach. Sorry. Other than that, you have here we can. Well, I guess the penal code's gone now. I guess once it's fixed, it'll be added here. You have the 10 codes. You can look at it here, or you can save this and open it on your side. That's the gist of the police documents. I told you all about the arrest evidence before. And here you can put any evidence that doesn't correlate to arrest, and it's for like evidence you found on the ground, or like, here, I'll give you guys an example. So if you buy a police flashlight and you respond to a shots fired, or you respond to like a store robbery, once a person shoots, it leaves a bullet and a bullet casing. If you pull your flashlight out, it has to be in your hotbar or it doesn't work for some reason. And you aim it in, you'll get the bullet casings and the bullets. So these little yellow suckers here are the bullet casings. You can walk up to them, press E, pick up the evidence for you. Just give it a couple seconds, just like that. Then you can go ahead and walk over here and you'll see all the bullets, right? So same thing as before, press E, pick it up. And then basically what you can do with this is if you hover it over it, it'll give you the weapon hash and the ID number. You ignore the ID number, you want to make sure you keep the weapon hash, and it'll match up to the gun that was used. So you see here it's KEP328. If you go to my weapon, it's KEP328. And this just makes it easier to match shootings to individuals' guns and whatnot. If you pick up evidence and you can't match it to somebody, this is when you take a picture and you post it in here with a little brief description of what happened. Other than that, I think that's all we need to do in the Discord.
Yeah, I think we're good to move on to field trip.
Available to come respond to store robbery with me, I greatly appreciate it.
I just want to
Anyone have any questions?
reiterate one thing on the gang shootout situation. Let's say you're on scene, you have units standing by, and then the criminals keep on scene.
Here for dispatch, show me 10-7 for 15 mics for lunch.
The police are watching them. Me and Sheriff Gardner, we responded to a gang shootout one time, and we were all just waiting there, and they were just still running around, looting everybody, dragging them, and like, we decided on then, if they're just stalling, sitting around knowing the police are waiting to move in, but they're still sitting there committing a crime right in front of them, we can move in on them and take them down. But that's only if they're hanging around for like an excessive amount of time when the police are already on scene.
Yep. Or you can
I would let them
stop them
know-
while they're
sorry.
looting.
Yeah, go ahead, Xavier. Sorry, I would let them know, like, hey, get your boys, get out of here. And if they tend to stay around, absolutely, you guys should be moving in at that point because they're not valuing their lives and they're not leaving the scene.
Yeah.
I got AFK for like 10 minutes. I'm back.
Okay, I think we're good to move on to field training. What we'll do is we'll get everybody out to the garage and we'll get the Vix out. So if you all want to follow me. Stand up is just the same as what you did to sit. Same command.
What did you say to X?
So come on ahead, straight down. Don't go down the stairs. Just come straight out this way, and we'll go out to the outside here. And then come straight out to the kind of like the parking lot out here, the closed off one. So every time you come on duty, so whenever you get promoted to an officer, or if you ever, you know, rarely this happens, but if you ever get solo cleared, you come out here, and you can take a vehicle out. So as a cadet, you're only allowed to drive Crown Victorias, but again, you'll be doing ride-alongs. As an officer, you're only going to be allowed to drive the Capris, and then it goes on from there. So what I'm going to do, first of all, is I'm going to take a vehicle out. So if you all come over to where I'm standing right here, and then you should get a little prompt to press E to quick choose a vehicle. If you all want to click that, then just take a look at the vehicles. So you'll see at the very top, it's going to have the Crown Vic, Plus Capri, Charger, Explorer, Tahoe, Silverado, Ram. All you need to worry about is the Vic. So if you all want to step up in the steps 2 seconds, then we'll come down and one at a time take a vehicle out. So everybody get back up to those steps.
Pretty sure they can only see the Crown Vic due to their ranks.
Negative, we can see the Caprice.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Shows up as like Cop 2 Cap or something. Also, it's pronounced Caprice, but that's
Caprice? Okay.
Yeah, I only can see 2.
Okay. So whenever you first take the vehicle out, it'll give you an option to switch the livery. So you can use your arrow keys if you have them on your keyboard to switch through them. LSPD will be using this one, and then BCSO, if you switch through, there'll be a BCSO one. So what we'll do is one at a time.
Brentwood,
Yeah.
real quick. When I put the new cars in, I changed so cadets can drive the Capri.
Oh, can they? Okay, okay.
Yeah, they're basically that and the Vic are the same. It's gonna be their preference.
Alright, sounds
what
good.
they want to drive around. Officers should be driving Chargers at that point, so.
Officers drive Chargers now?
Yeah, officers should drive Chargers, and then from up, then the vehicles should be changed depending on your job rank. You guys should be able to see certain ones.
I can see all of them, and I'm only a corporal, like.
Yeah, after officers and like senior officer, like after that, I think it starts. You guys should be able to see almost everything. Can you see all the undercover cars?
I can't see the undercover. I think that's only for.
Yeah,
commands,
so that's where yours will change. Yeah, so that's all the rings I set, so they should be correct. So the cadets can drive the.
Oh,
Caprice.
okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, so we'll take you out one at a time. Up to you if you want to take the Vic or the Caprice. Completely up to you. So come on down one at a time. We'll take this guy first. On Ed.
Also, make sure your livery is the like not the ghosted police livery, like it's the full livery. Because I saw some officers the first day we put them in driving like the ghosted livery, like it wasn't fully on there.
Alright, if everyone wants to just real quick check the LSPD general and the BCSO general for the BCSO people. Huyax made a quick cheat sheet so that you can pull up on your second monitor if you have one for the 10 codes, the phonetic alphabet, and the Miranda rights, so you can have them all on one screen. It should help you guys out when you're first starting off to get everything, to learn everything and make sure you're saying the right stuff over the radio.
Do I just choose the first one?
And then just park it just over in one of the spaces there quick. And then just take it one at a time.
Obviously don't need 20 Crown Vics, we can get 2 people to 1. Partner.
Yeah, I agree with that. I would put 2 to a car. I don't want 15 Crown Vics down at the airport. It's gonna be a nightmare.
Yep. That's not a Crown Vic.
Then they can just give keys when they're in them and swap between them when we're doing the driving exercises and stuff like that.
You just wanted me to leave the car here? Or?
So yeah, stay in your vehicle, because you're all gonna be driving out to the airport. So stay in your vehicle, just park it somewhere where it's not in the way for other people to take theirs out.
Sure.
Who? All right, so park it up and then just do it one at a time. All right, park up next. Alright, then, yep, switch it to your whatever you need. Alright, next. Keep going as quick as possible.
Yeah. Alright, close the...
Right, how many high command do we have?
Huh?
In command.
Alright, so how many cars? We have 5 cars, so we can fit 10 people. How many other extra people do we have?
I mean, when I first came, we had 15 cadets, so we did so.
Wait, is it the top one? The
Whatever,
code to be
whatever one you want.
Okay, okay.
Why is that red?
I'm wondering the same thing.
They come with a fucking pearlescent on it.
It's the glare.
If you want to just put it up and then take it out, it's up to you. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Real quick, let's see, can we fit everybody else in the car before we take any more out? We just need to get 2 on 2, so if we can just get passengers in each vehicle.
Alright, yeah. Whoever doesn't have a car, go sit in someone else's.
Make sure there's no more than 2. Just, if there isn't enough room, you can take out a car of your own.
Alright, you can ride with me. Alright, so what we're gonna do is you're all gonna follow me. I'm in the Explorer. You're all gonna follow me. We're gonna head to the airport. Keep spacing. Don't drive up each other's asses because it's gonna end really badly. If you crash,
Man down.
No, he's gonna.
Getting in here with you.
Alright, well, yeah, just get in with me. Alright, so everybody, first of all, with the vehicles, what we're gonna do first is we're gonna turn on our lights. So lights is Q. So everybody, that's Q. Sirens, if you ever need to put them on, is left Alt. So just click that, make sure it's working, then turn them off. I don't want to hear your sirens on. Your air horn is E. And then to get your plate reader, so every stop. Alright, plate reader is F5. And then F5, you can toggle display. There's a little video, but we'll go over that all at the airport. So lights on and follow me. Keep your spacing.
2 cars distance. This one, green one.
Oh, wasn't looking.
$368 plus a lot to dispatch. Show us moving out to the airport for academy training.
Stop traffic, bro.
We'll all wait here, wait for the rest of them to catch up real quick. I think there's still quite a few left at MRPD. You should not be driving too fast. If you all press M on your keyboard, it'll put an automatic speed limiter on your vehicle whenever you're driving, and that'll stop you from over the limit. Alright, who's still back at MRPD?
I think we're good.
Alright, perfect, let's go. What we'll do when we get to the airport, we'll split off into separate groups and make it smaller so it goes by quicker. And when we're driving, we'll try to keep it to about 50 miles per hour here, guys. We're not going to go too fast because you don't want anybody wrecking.
This convoy looks sick.
As a small side, wait.
Yeah, there's a gate up on our right.
As a small side note, sorry to cut in. When it comes to your lights and sirens with all these vehicles, locals will, like the local AI in the game, they will try to pull to whatever side of the road gets them out of your way the fastest. But there will be some cases where the locals, for whatever reason, just kind of freak out and swerve in front of you. So it's something to keep in mind whenever you're in a chase. Is they're gonna try and get out of your way, but you're probably gonna hit one at least 47 times.
All right, so everybody just line up here. Get your vehicles in order. So line up, line up. We'll all split off with
Space your cars there, guys.
Also, I would let you guys know if you're in a chase, leave your lights on, and I would turn your sirens off. That'll help with your locals significantly.
Yep.
All right, so is everybody here? All right, who have we got? So, how many high command do we have here?
Also, turn off your lights, please.
If you're
guys.
6, we have 6.
Wayland's and Santa here. Right.
No, we have 7.
7? Alright.
6, I can't count.
Alright. So what we'll do is we'll all split off and then we'll all go back into in-game chat. It'll kind of be OOC, so we'll go with Smith, if you want to take 2 in this end. These 2 cars here. You take them. Williams, if you want to take the next 2. And then O'Connor, the next 2. Hunt, the next 2. And then I can take the next 2. And then I think Truth, if you want to take the last 2, I think it is.
There's only running out of cars here, man.
Turn off your lights and sirens.
Okay, so what are we exactly gonna be teaching them?
We're gonna be going through. We'll do traffic stops first.
Okay.
Then we'll all meet back up again for 1080s, and then we'll go with foot chases, stuff like that there. So highlight what to do on when you come to scenes and stuff like that there.
Mute up.
Alright, who have we got? So if you all wanna just mute yourselves in here, deafen yourselves, and we'll head into game chat.
Be in my head real quick, everybody. I'm gonna think about taking a piss.
Alright.
Okay, this car
Yes, sir.
and this car, follow me.
For dispatch, show me back 10-8.
The driver of my car is a disregard.
Here for dispatch. Where's all the cadets at?
We're gonna be at the airport. We're doing field training now. Alright, everybody hop out. Hop out, hop out, hop out. Alright, what's your names first of all? Who have we got? Who's it?
Pingon, sir.
What's your name?
Gwevin Pingon.
Alright, who have we got here in the lot with the ponytail?
Kevin Miller.
Miller, alright, who's this?
Ezra Wright.
Alright, and who have we got here?
Damien Claro.
Sounds good. Alright, boys, so what we're gonna do first of all is we're gonna do, a simple traffic stop. In the 10 code, the traffic stop is a 1038, okay? Say you catch someone speeding, you catch someone doing something illegal traffic-wise or whatever, you need to speak to them. The call to the dispatch is very simple. So Whenever you're in a vehicle, if you notice at the bottom left, you'll see that what do you call it? The street name and the direction you're facing will show up. So it'll be like northbound Strawberry Avenue, for example. The very first thing you'll do is call in dispatch, like this here. 335 to dispatch. Show me on a 1038 with a, and then you'll say the vehicle. So if it's like say red in color, 2-door sports car, occupied times 1 or occupied times 2, whatever you know how many people's in it. We're gonna be northbound Strawberry Avenue, no additional 32s. So basically what I'm telling dispatch is I'm on a traffic stop with this red sports car. There's one person in it, and I don't need any other officers to help me. All right, simple.
Yeah.
Alright, so what we'll do first of all is I want everybody to call that in. So you don't actually don't do it in the radio. Just just do it here in this here. So we'll start with you, buddy.
No, let me go. Like I have to listen to it again.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go for it.
550 to dispatch. Show me conducting at 1038 on a one black and color 4-door sedan, north Strawberry Avenue. No additional 1032s required.
Perfect. Next.
336 to dispatch. Show me at a 1038 with a black and white Interceptor. The license plate's gonna be 620056. Gonna be 1 occupant, code 4, code 6.
Damn.
So don't worry about the code. Okay, what you'll say is no additional 32s.
Right.
So a 1032 is an extra officer. So it is alright. Alright, Ponytail, you're up.
365 showing the 1038 on a red 8F drafter. No additional 32s required.
And always remember to give your location as well. So say, if something went wrong, at least then we'll know where you are, Alright, Pony, you're up.
366, show me on a 1038 for a black and white Interceptor. Show me on Strawberry Ave, no additional 1038s. Wait, 1042s, sorry.
1032s, yeah.
1032s.
So, it's complicated at the moment, but as soon as you go in right along and stuff, you'll get the hang of it.
Got it.
So what we'll do is we'll now, I'll show you how to position your vehicle. So you pull someone over.
I'm so used to the other codes, that was fucking hard.
See the way I position my vehicle with it slightly, turned out. Now, people say that's to protect you from traffic. If someone's going to smash into you, that's not going to protect you whatsoever. Alright? Say if someone comes up behind, they're going to kill me no matter what. That their vehicle pointed out like that is going to give me an extra bit of cover if this here person starts shooting. So say they get out of the car, start shooting, I'm going to run back. The more pointed out it is, the more cover I can have. Alright? That's just protect.
Sorry, we lost you as soon as you got to your vehicle, sir.
What's that?
Lost your voice as soon as you got to your vehicle.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
There we go. Alright, so what that's going to do is give you a little bit of cover. Say if this person is violent, they start, firing upon you, etc., etc. This is going to give you a little bit of extra cover that'll hopefully protect you. Okay?
Run.
So, you'll position your vehicle like that there. Keep your lights on. The very first thing you're going to do is call in the dispatch, and then you'll look up the plate. So you go into your MDT, you look up the plate to see if it's stolen, who's the owner, etc. As soon as you know the plate, you'll get out of your vehicle, you'll approach the vehicle. So this is what I do. Everybody's slightly different whenever they approach the vehicle, but this is what I'll do. So walk up to the window, make sure they roll the window down so they can hear you properly. You'll introduce yourself first of all. So always introduce yourself. So this is how I do it. So how are you doing today, sir? I'm Corporal Greenwood with the LSPD. Do you know why I'm pulling you over? Alright, and that's as simple as that there. And they'll answer. Sometimes they may incriminate themselves even more. So I just say, do you know why I'm pulling you over? They'll be like, for the speed or whatever, or no. Then you tell them, yes, it's for the speed. I caught you going whatever back there on whatever route it is. Alright? Always try and be polite. You want to de-escalate every situation. So you come up to them with a good attitude, and hopefully they'll give you a good attitude back. Alright? If you come up, we've had instances of officers literally going up and spitting in civilians' faces. So I'm not joking either. We've had an officer walk up, spit in someone's face, and essentially shout at them for speeding. Don't do that. You will get fired. Okay? Walk up. You're gonna be nice. All right? You're here to de-escalate. You're here to enforce the law. You're not here to start anything. You're not here to escalate any sort of situation. All right? So what we'll do first of all is we'll do the traffic stops now. So someone needs to pull me over. Okay, so someone's gonna pull me over.
Sure. I have a question really quick.
Yeah.
So when calling the traffic stop over radio, do you have to say the license plate, or is that
No.
Okay.
There's no real point in doing that. Because if anything does happen, you know, say the vehicle takes off or something, you'll already have the license plate because you need to search it up before you even step out of your vehicle. You know.
Right. All right.
So I'm gonna get one of you guys to pull me over. I'll sit in this vehicle. So we'll
Sure.
start with BCSO.
All right.
We'll need to unlock their vehicle. Make sure your vehicles are unlocked for me.
That's all right.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Go.
There we go.
Just walk up to you. You may do the whole pullover thing as well.
Just walk over to me. That's it. That's all you need to do. Just.
Roy, wind it down for me, son.
All right.
So, alrighty. You know I pulled you over today. So, oh, well, actually.
What's your name? What's your name, officer? What the fuck? What's your name?
How you doing, buddy? My name's Damien Clanger of the BCSO. You know why I pulled you over today, sir?
No, I have no idea, officer.
Alrighty. You have any license and registration on you?
I do, but are you gonna tell me why you pulled me over, or?
You were going 85, right there next to that church back there with all them little kids. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, gee, okay.
Yeah, you were
I
going
got
a little bit too fast. I know you got some sort of lead foot or something, but.
Yeah, sorry about that. You know, it's a new vehicle. I'm kind of getting used to it, you know?
Right.
All right. That's perfect. And then to drop their license, they will most likely have to get out and give you their license. All right. So they'll step out the vehicle, let them step out. They'll drop their license. You pick it up, take their license, and then you go back to your vehicle, search up their name in the MDT. All right. So who's next? We'll start with Ponytail. One of you may have to revive me in a little bit because I'm going to starve to death.
I can give you some food.
Here. You go, buddy.
It's all good. It's all good. Just revive me. It'll save your stuff.
Okay.
All right. Go for it.
Oh, sir, this is Kevin Miller from LSPD. Do you know why I pulled you over today?
Was it because I ran a red light?
You're going a little bit over the speed limit.
Oh, good job.
50s in the residential zone.
Oh, I was thinking that you see me run that red light back there. That's good.
You were just going a little bit fast from catch up on my radar.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. So
Is
can I
that
go?
why you went too fast, or?
No, I just like to drive fast, you know. So can I go now?
Good excuse. Gonna give you a little warning, okay?
Just okay.
If I ever see you driving over the speed limit again, I will give you a ticket. But for this once, I will let you go.
Oh, perfect. All right. Well, I'm gonna go. I'm actually, you know, I got warrants and stuff. So thank you for letting me go. I'll see you later. So always, even if you're gonna give them a warning, you didn't get their license because you have no idea if they have a warrant or not. You know, I could have just murdered 3 people. I could have a warrant out for me, and you're just gonna let me go. So always ask for their license. All right. You're up next. Bull cut.
No. Going today, sir. Cadet Wright with the Los Santos Police Department. Do you know why you're being stopped today?
No idea, buddy.
Alright, well, you ran straight through the red back
Can I get your badge number?
It'll be 363.
Okay.
Yeah. So, could I get your registration and your license real quick?
So I need to give you my license?
I just need to run and make sure you have, you know, no warrants, no actives, nothing that I need to worry about before I continue this traffic stop.
Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Well, here you go. Here's my license. Alright, sweet. Alright. You're next, Spiky.
Hello, sir. I'm Cadet Pingon with the LSPD. Do you know why I pulled you over?
You know, I can't really think of anything.
Well, you know, you were just speeding back there when we just passed the corner.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, it's no problem. Could I get your ID, please?
Can I step out?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Thank you.
And there you go. So, whenever you get their ID, search up their name. If they've already been given tickets for, you know, for whatever, any traffic infractions, you should probably give them a ticket, you know. If they haven't got any prior tickets or anything out there, just give them the warning, send them on their way. Easy enough, yeah?
Alright.
Yes, sir.
Now, if they don't have their ID on them, we have mobile fingerprints. What the fuck? Fucking woods. Alright, we got mobile fingerprint scanners, which are back in our bagels. So you go back, grab the fingerprint scanner, and you do this here, okay?
I'm high right
so
now, bro.
you'll go on to your text thing. You do /me, and then just do scans finger, and then whenever you do scans finger, you'll type in after that /me, and then do name. I guess here. And then they'll have to give their name in the same, you know, the same format, and then you'll be able to search them up from that there. All right.
All right.
Perfect. So, we'll go with calling an additional. So the only time you'll really need an additional on a traffic stop is if, you know, they've been driving recklessly before. You know who they are. They've got a history. There's more than maybe one person in the car. So say if you pull over a gang member. They're known gang members like GSF, and they've got multiple people in the car. It's most likely best to call down an additional. So you'll be like, 335 dispatch, show me a 1038 westbound Strawberry Avenue with a green and color vehicle, occupied ×4. Can I get one additional? Like that there. Simple as the additional roll down. Sound good?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Greenwood. When you're done with these guys, we're gonna do one example of a felony traffic stop with everybody there.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna talk promotions and we'll cut the academy.
Okay, I think we're good in this one.
You guys are good. All right, let me go see if O'Connor is good.
All right. Is there any questions you guys have about traffic stops?
No, sir.
Is there going to be more, like a vehicle driving training?
What do you mean, like as if you were, you know, just driving around?
Well, no, more like if you're in a car chase, right?
Oh, okay. So for 1080s, you'll learn about that on the job. So you will be in a ride along, and most likely on that ride along there will be at least 2 1080s during your time as, you know, doing a ride along. You'll learn from there. We don't teach cadets our 1080s until they've reached officer status, and then they'll be able to take part in them, you know.
Alright.
No, it's just the simple stuff, so we don't overload you guys with information, which I'm sure has already happened, you know. There's a lot to learn in such a short space of time.
I've had this question before, actually. So, when processing, if they ask for a lawyer, until, you know, DOJ, if it ever becomes a thing, how would we go about appointing one? Or
so it'll be like this here, you know. Right now, it's unfortunately there's no lawyers. When DOJ does get in place, you'll get extra training to account for that. And then, who's this?
Terribly sorry I'm late.
It's Vanderdam.
Well, Officer Vanderdam, sorry.
Oh, sorry, Officer Vanderdam. Alright.
Yeah, my bad. Keep forgetting.
Anyway, so what we'll do actually, before we do go to the rest of them, is our F1 menu. So F1 menu, and then there's police actions. You got a bunch of stuff there that you can use. So, the one thing you should never be using, unless it's, you know, say someone gets down, you should never be reviving them, unless they've somehow died of starvation, thirst, or something simple. So if they've simply...
Something scuffed or simple.
Exactly. So if they, you know, they've just been knocked out, but see if they've gotten shot, or someone stabbed them to death or whatever, do not revive them. You will get in trouble for that, okay? You should only be using the revive sparingly. Even, you know, most times I don't even use it in the simple things. Sometimes the simple things, I just pick them up, put in my vehicle, and I bring them to Mount Zona. The next on the F1 is escort. So whenever there's a downed individual, the best way to get them somewhere is by escorting them. So you'll walk up to them, F1, escort, you now have control of that person. You can walk around with them. And then to let go of them, it's F1, escort again. Now, say I have a prisoner, so I'm going to cuff them. So if you see, instead of going into police actions, just on the general F1 menu, you say cuff. So if you walk up to someone, this is how you hard cuff them so they can't move. F1, cuff. And then you cuff them up. Then you escort them. And then search them. So if you're holding on to them, you F1, police actions, then you say, sir, I'm about to search you, do you mind me that's going to poke me or stick me? And then you go F1 and then search person. That'll bring up their inventory. You screenshot what they screenshot what they have on them, post it in evidence, and then take any sort of weapons off them, and then put them in your vehicle. To put them in your vehicle, walk up to the vehicle, F1, and then police actions, then seat vehicle. Okay? Easy enough?
Yep.
And then to uncuff them, it's just F1, cuff actions, uncuff. Simple. And I think that should be everything. If you're impounding a vehicle, you walk up to a vehicle, you press T, and then you do slash impound, and then it'll give you a choice between city, sandy, air, impound, or boat impound. If it's a local vehicle, actually it doesn't even matter at this point. If it's a local vehicle, just impound it anyway, and then whatever. If it's a player's vehicle, impound it wherever you are. So if it's in sandy, you're impound it, impound the sandy lot. City impound, obviously impound city. And then if you go down to the actual city, you'll be able to the city impound. You'll be able to release them. So, but you'll learn that whenever you're on the right
dispatch, show me 1019 with a 1025.
I think everybody's ready to go now. Actually, are you okay? You seem like you're fucking dying.
I'm fine. I heard learn more.
Good stuff. So again, everything seems very confusing, but as soon as you start getting out and right along and stuff, it'll be so much more simpler, you know.
Yeah.
I think that should be everything. You'll learn how to jail and find people later. Let's hop back in vehicles and we'll go see the rest of them. Just follow me.
Yikes.
What the hell?
What in the fuck?
Jesus Christ. Okay, that doesn't normally happen, so I don't know what the fuck's going on there. Possibly. Follow me.
Therefore, dispatch. Let me 10-8 to the latest jewelry store.
What you slacking about? What you slacking? Intelligent cadets go to Sunday, or what do you mean intelligent cadets?
No, hey, Sunday's a great cadet.
I'm sorry,
It's
Sandy, I love you, bro.
disrespectful. Look, you got one limping. Did you run him over or something?
No, I don't know why he's limping. I don't know.
We got another fucking another person. All right, go ahead and get your stinky cadets out of here. I gotta train these to be the fucking making noises, man.
Alright.
Motion
so who wants
abuse.
my cadets that I'm training. Who wants to go first on conducting a 1038? After
Are you
I've,
there? Okay. Alright, cadets, follow me. They're already in
He's
1038s.
slow. Yeah.
That. You. Alright. Now hop in your.
Oh my god.
Fucking go. Yeah, steal this motherfucker's car.
Alright, since everybody else is kind of like behind us, we'll do a felony stop, okay? So since everybody's kind of slacking, we'll do a felony stop ourselves. So does anybody know what the code is for felony stop?
Give me 5 seconds.
Without looking it up. Alright.
32?
No, it's gonna be a code 5. Okay, code 5 is a felony stop. So a felony stop covers anything. Say you find someone that has a warrant on them, you'll conduct a felony stop. Now felony stops very rarely work because people just love to drive off. They don't really follow the fear of life, you know, whatever. But if it ever does happen, a family stop is essentially when you want to get someone out of a vehicle at gunpoint. So, I want everybody. I'm gonna position vehicles. Just give me your keys whenever I get in your vehicle, alright?
Did you get it?
No, you're gonna have to do it again. You might have to type in /give key. So generally, you will have at least 2 officers. You need to perform a code 5. You need 2 officers, maximum of 4. You'll never really need 4. So primary officer should be the one in this vehicle over here. So it's kind of like facing the driver's side, and they will go non-lethal. So they will have their taser out, okay, and they will be the ones giving the commands to the people in the vehicle. Secondary will be the taking lethal. They won't be giving commands, but they'll be ready. Say if the suspect turns around with a weapon, they'll be ready to literally take that suspect out with lethal force, okay? And then third on scene, if there is a third or whatever, they'll also go lethal, and they'll probably position their vehicles just like this here. Alright? Whenever you're doing it, you will have your stand behind your door, so like this here. So your door will give you cover, and you'll also be ready to hop back in if the vehicle takes off. And you'll give clear and concise commands. So for primary officer, it'll be driver of the vehicle. Exit the vehicle with your hands in the air. Turn and face away from me. And then whenever they do that, you'll say, look through your eyes and walk backwards to the sound of my voice. So it'll be like this here. Like this here. So they'll walk backwards to the sound of your voice.
Right.
Whenever they walk backwards, you'll go out. Secondary will keep you covered by keeping their lethal on them. You'll walk up, you'll cuff them, bring them back, search them, and secondary will keep their gun on the vehicle if there's anybody else inside. If you know there's people inside, secondary will stay here while you search the person. If you don't know anybody's inside, secondary will clear the vehicle like this here. You know, just quickly run up, gun pointed, check the vehicle's clear. If it's clear, you'll set the vehicle clear and you'll come back. If it's not clear, as soon as you get the driver inside your vehicle in custody, then the primary officer will come back and then command the passenger to step out, and it'll be like that there, okay? So that is code 5, so it is. Any questions?
So if you do see someone in the passenger seat, when you go to check, you're like aiming your gun at them, but you're not approaching the car. You're just checking to see if they're hostile.
So if you know there's someone in the vehicle,
yeah,
another person, you'll stay here. So you'll not move out because you just keep your missile on them until the primary officer comes back and then gives the commands for the other person in the vehicle to step out. Same as I did for the driver.
Okay.
If you're clearing the vehicle and there's still someone inside it, so say you run up, you're like, okay, well there's someone inside it, you'll say out of the vehicle, and then hopefully by that time, you know, your primary officer will also be freed up and ready to help you. All right.
Got it.
Right. So I think that is pretty much it. You know, search the person, search their vehicle, etc. Take their fingerprints, stuff like that. Search them. Every time you're searching a person, always take a screenshot of their inventory before you remove anything. Then take their weapons and anything else they can use to maybe harm you, or any illegal substances like drugs and stuff like that.
How do you search them?
So if you're escorting them, I don't know if you have to escort them. As long as you're close to them, if you go to your F1 menu and then police actions, and you click search person, it'll bring up the closest person's inventory.
Got it.
So do that with me. Try and do that to me. So F1 police action search. And if you're ever going to cuff someone as well, by the way, make sure you're behind them. Don't be cuffing them if you're in front of them, because that is fail RP.
Yeah, I see it.
About the cuffs, like, is there a difference? Like, when should you use soft cuffing and hard
So
cuffing?
soft cuffing is best used whenever they're in the cells. So saying you have someone in the cells, soft cuff them. It means they can walk around, but they can't, use their arms. Hard cuff is best if you've just like tased them or something. They've been running from you. You run up quickly, hard cuff them. Then they won't be able to do anything after that. Now, whenever you're cuffing them, they do have a chance to escape. They can wriggle out of them and run away. So just be ready for that, okay?
Yes, sir.
I generally don't ever really soft cuff people in the cells. I just take the cuffs off them unless they're violent. Because I've had a few people attack me. If they're violent, then I just soft cuff them or hard cuff them. Just depends on what I can do at the time.
Alright.
Alright, and then yeah, with tasers as well. If you tase them, they can pretty much just get back up after a few seconds. So we'll do a quick demonstration. I guess you're taser proof, Jesus.
Here he is. Took two of them sometimes.
Alright, and then they get back up and they can start running. So in that time of being tased, so run up and quickly cuff them. Boom, there we go. He's going absolutely nowhere, so he is now. He can't move.
Nice.
There we go. So, simple as, easiest stuff. At the start of every patrol, make sure you always put on some armor. Make sure your equipment's good to go, and then,
I heard it a little bit, actually.
Does anybody actually have, just give me, does anybody have any food? I'll take
I've
food,
got
actually.
Here you go, buddy.
Yeah.
Here, man.
Thank you very much.
Problem. Also, for those who don't know, how to easily, capture what an individual has in their pockets, just do that bit right there, right?
All right.
Or if you have, print screen on your keyboard.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people use 60% keyboards, so it can be quite difficult. Let's get the radar sorted now. So if you want to get in your vehicles, I think I meant to give you keys to your vehicles again, so. We'll do it one at a time, so whoever owns the vehicle, step in it, everybody else just kind of sit outside. Your keys? Alright, okay. Alright, so park over here beside the Vic. Alright. Can you both hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you do first of all is press F5. That'll bring up your menu.
Does
On
nothing.
the right top, you'll click toggle display.
F5 doesn't do nothing for me.
Try L.
It's telling me to watch a video.
Blocked, enabled, nothing.
If you press L, then press F5 again, maybe.
Nope. Oh, can you do it in this car?
Yeah, it should be able to. Well, if maybe it's because I
couldn't do it earlier either.
Yeah, I can do it.
There's a video to watch too.
Can you do it?
Yeah, I could do it, and there's a video to watch.
Yeah, you just need to take a nap. You'll get it sorted next time you come in anyway. Alright, let's go everybody get in the car, let's go take a look at these other guys, see what they're doing.
Okay.
Nice.
So he had to take a flight out.
Head
flight
over
out
and,
from the airport.
Let's go meet with the rest of the guys then. Everybody get in your vehicles.
304 to O'Connor and Greenwood, are we good to do the felony traffic stops?
Yeah, we should be, I think.
What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck?
Talking about, dude.
Yeah, we got all the cadets over here.
Alright, we're 76 to your 20, and then we'll do it.
Truck does not spin out.
10-4 on your last rubber ducky.
I was trying to harvest it. The thing would not spin out. I love that thing.
Alright, dude.
Radio check.
Check, check.
Okay, everybody lined up. Appreciate it, man. Dudes, I'm like not done with my training yet, bros.
What's wrong with you, Connor?
Dudes, I got like 2 more cadets to do, dude. I think
Oh my god, what's taking you so long?
hey, like we're just doing, like, you know, me and Easton were like had a bit of a situation, like we kind of got off on the wrong foot, dude. So like, who's next? I kind of forgot who's like my cadets and who's not. Like Ginger, dude.
What happened?
Just,
Did you just break down in training? Is he broken?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
He needs a reboot real quick.
The wrong with
just
me.
call him Gingerhead.
What thing's wrong with you? Alright, which one?
It's body change.
This guy.
Alright, you could have all the cadets
The
watching
last
you.
one. You want to go ahead and get in the cruiser and from a 38.
Pressure, it's just the whole PD.
Everybody, we're on
It's,
frequency 6. If you want to hear his radio communications.
Yeah, I've been on Radio 6, dude.
Dude,
You only said
you're
10-4
kind of an
earlier.
imposter.
Why are you
Sorry.
talking like that? What the fuck?
Dude. Totally rad, bro.
What did he say? Yo, radio where?
Good at that.
Radio 6.
Bro, my fucking damn radio won't turn off. What he said.
6.
Just 6.
Hello, my friend.
I think I'm trying to do it. It's not wanting to work.
375 to dispatch. Show me conducting a 1038 on a black and white Charger, going east on Los Santos International Airport. 1 occupant. No additional needed.
Fuck you. Suka plet. What's up, motherfucker?
Oh my gosh.
Doing well, bled. What are you pulling me over for, motherfucker? 5. Can you, like, not fucking count higher? I was going at least 200. Radar broken. Okay. I'll take it. Like,
I like how the charges sounds
a sure thing, officer. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
in Ruski, so you might not be able to read it, player.
You're just what?
But you're fucking pigs making fucking bacon back there. I hear the fucking frying.
An asshole.
Yes, player.
So after this, are we gonna do laser
I was
tag
just,
with tasers?
Fucking pigs pulling me over.
I'd
I'm
love
trying
to.
to go home. Some fish shit and crackers.
Last one without severe
looking
bodily
at
damage from a taser wins.
Goggle head. Cute lad. You
What, 1v1?
motherfucker.
Maybe later.
360 no scope you ass.
Oh shit, dude.
Big.
In a phase of tasers.
Hey, you
Leave
made it.
360.
Good run back. Good run back.
Yeah.
What's my name?
Oh, you are very outstanding citizen. People
It's
lad.
Kevin Miller.
Oh man. It's gone now, so.
Appreciate. Sure. Autobahn or something like in Germany. You got one of those here, because one time I was in Aston Martin going vroom vroom in Deutschland, lad. One of those here. Good, okay.
He's on whisper so that we can't hear what he's
Looking
saying.
for something. Looking for me to do something, or like you got job to do. Hey, you nice day. Not fucking big. Fuck you. Okay. No? Well, what are we doing now? We doing breaching?
Breaching?
Yeah. Well, is that what we're gonna be doing next?
Can't do
Or
breaching.
felony stops?
Just
Yeah, we
stops.
can practice it over there in that the hallway over there and shit, but
Talking about like actually breaching with. Okay.
tasers.
It was graceful.
So, you motherfucking.
Damn, that's
dick.
fucked up. They're not like
So,
they're not playing fucking character. I don't like
What you
that.
gonna be
shit.
doing here?
Fucking umbrellas.
Why did you just tase him?
Greenwoods did say he might have to go halfway through.
Yes, sir.
Jeremy? Jeremy Williams?
Always expect the
what was that?
unexpected.
Said Greenwood did say he might have to go halfway through.
Okay.
Yo, Fred, why is that umbrella gray?
Why does Maya have
God
a
damn.
black eye? Who the hell hit Maya in the eye?
Do I?
No comment.
This is a tough job.
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh, I think
Me, I swear.
my mascara is being soaked in the rain or something.
Easton. So, what are we doing? Greenwood said you might have to, like, go in his head for, like, 10 to 20 minutes, before this even started. Oh, we can't do 10, we're told not to do 1080s here, because it's kind of, why is there a garbage trucks?
Babe. Oh, that wasn't babe.
What?
Doesn't matter. Alright, so,
Hey, airports have garbage too.
yeah. So, are we gonna do felony stops? Wanna do those next, or what you wanna do? Woods.
Oh shit.
I thought you officers
Oh.
know how to drive.
You know, Greenwood isn't the best driver.
Greenwood cannot drive. Greenwood cannot drive fast.
I can drive?
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there.
Clearly.
Alright, everybody done their traffic stop training?
Yep.
Everybody done their traffic stop training?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
It is done.
Alrighty, I need
One
I
second,
need-
I need to go pee in my head.
Alright, I need Greenwood, I need Williams, I need
Need me?
Smith. Get your cars.
Did 90% of the vehicles have like a red tint on, or is that just me?
I see red tint.
It's actually like 10%. Like that Vic back there, and the Explorer, they have red tint.
That's true. That looks beautiful.
Does look nice actually.
Hop on radio frequency 2. Hop on radio frequency 2, please. If you're not already on frequency 2, hop on frequency 2, please.
366, show me 1032 on Strawberry Avenue. I didn't say anything.
Radio check.
Check. 10-2.
Check.
Check. 10-2. Ten two. Yeah, like that. This is better. Yeah. 10-2. 10-2. Bitch ass voice. Dude, I hate this shit, bro. Why'd he tase him?
Oops. Wait. Have they haven't been taser trained yet? Hold on. Alright, you're all gonna feel like.
Oh my god.
Oh man, I'm scared. Oh man. No, please.
No one's exempt.
Got him.
Can I retaliate?
Oh, I hated that.
Permission for lethal force.
First step to having non-lethal equipment is testing it on yourself.
eye for pistol training.
Camera down.
Alright, get back in line.
Hey, everybody's ready.
Just
I can take a
tase us.
bullet.
Oh wait,
Who said that?
Just don't aim for vital organs.
Who can take a bullet?
I can take a bullet.
Alright. Come here.
Oh, bro, don't do that.
Alright, get your spots, officers.
I hope he's kidding.
Get your spots. Get your spots. Alrighty, Penny, hop in O'Connor's car. You're gonna be our test dummy.
Okay.
Alright, everybody behind your cars. Let's go. Alrighty, everybody listen up. Whenever you pull a person over and they have a warrant against them, that is a felony traffic stop. The way you call this in is 304 dispatch, show me in an active code 5 1038 with a black and colored police charger on a east runway 1. Can I please get 3 additional 1032s? Once you have all the 1032s responded, don't hop out of your vehicle until they responded, because you are at risk of them running away. Line your vehicles up as such, while keeping one officer right next to the door just in case the vehicle runs. Then you go ahead and shout at the person, please step out the vehicle with your hands outside of the window and your keys tossed out on the side. Please walk backwards to my voice, sound of my voice. Keep walking back to the sound of my voice. Please keep walking back. Alrighty, stop right there, ma'am. Then you go ahead and initiate the cuffs. At this point, you start reading them their rights. If they resist, you are go ahead and have taser force. Tase the suspect, and you can, after tasing them, try to cuff them again. If the suspect has been tased 3 times and broken out of cuffs 3 times, you have permission to baton the suspect. At which point, you baton the suspect and take them to the hospital while reading them their rights. After they have been apprehended, search their vehicle, search their person, then you call it in code 4.
Make sure secondary also clears the vehicle by, you know, whenever the driver's in cuffs, secondary and whatever else is on or on scene come around and clear the vehicle. Make sure nobody's hiding in it, like in the trunk or anything. You don't want any nasty surprises.
To spout it, make sure you guys always line your vehicles up according to the primary unit. Keep your doors open. Use them as cover just in case if the suspects try to fire at you. Always remember, felony traffic stop is a code 5 1038.
And primary always take non-lethal, secondary lethal, and then officers after that there will space themselves out between lethal and non-lethal.
Other than that, we're good to go for Academy today. Appreciate everybody that came down and got some training in. We're gonna go ahead and head back to MRPD. I'm gonna announce some promotions and then everybody's free to go.
10-4.
Are we remaining on channel 2 or back to PD?
10-4, everybody can hop back on radio 1.
Yeah, back to PD.
Harry, that you? Y'all gonna have to help me out here, man, because I didn't take a flight, so my...
Anybody need a ride, or you guys good? No one wants to ride with me, look.
meeting up in the classroom again, or?
Got a burger? Will anybody have burger?
Fuck, I need a burger too. I'll be alright.
Alrighty.
Keep a burger.
Burger.
Oh god.
Water good. I have water.
So good to be up here now.
Don't get too
Who's that?
thirsty when it's
You're
raining.
not allowed to be up here, Smith.
wait,
Please
we're
get your
gonna
ass
fit in
back in
this
the Sears down there.
Yeah, you fucking
Yeah, we'll
kid.
stand up then. Don't be a
Yeah.
bitch.
I'll stand here.
Alright, is this everybody? We missing anybody here? Alright, we got I need a name check. Wallens, you in here?
Sir.
Waylens, you in here? Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Asante, you in here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Steele, you in here?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. I want to start off by congratulating all of you guys on passing your first academy. There'll be many more down the line. Different types of training as well to, you know, get you guys situated with different types of scenarios. If you guys have any questions, spit now so we don't have any problems down the line. So even if it's a dumb question, there's no such thing as a dumb question. So just go ahead and ask. Anyone got any questions?
How does the whole like cadet phase work? Do we just go on ride-alongs or?
Yeah, for previously we had solo clear where we allow people to solo clear because they showed enough knowledge towards the job. But we've stopped doing that and it's only ride-alongs. However, personally, there is times where cadets will be on duty and there'll be 0 FTOs. At that point, if you guys trust in yourselves enough, 2 of you can hop into a Crown Vic together and patrol the streets and just, you know, do the basic jobs of a police officer, trying to, you know, impound vehicles, do some 1038s, just small shit, you know? And then make sure you guys clock in and clock out properly. Don't forget to clock out. And the requirement is up. It's 25 hours on patrol for your name to come up for promotion. It's not 25 hours to get promoted. It's 25 hours to get your name up for promotion. So I don't want people being like, I patrolled for this amount of hours. Why haven't I been promoted? You're promoted based on your abilities and your actions. So show interest, put in the good work, and you'll be promoted. All right.
Also, make sure to tell your FTO that a certain amount of your hours have to be behind the wheel. I'd say at least 12 hours of your dual patrols has to be behind the wheel of the cruiser, so you get a feel of being the actual person driving the car and conducting the 1080s and 1038s and such. So make sure to inform your FTO or anybody, even if you're on patrol with an officer, a good officer who has good knowledge. Let's say Mr. Mason, if he's in here.
Oh, yeah, Mason,
Negative.
you in here?
Negative. Mason's 42.
Mason clocked out.
Fuck.
Oh fuck.
God damn it.
Alrighty, well, before we get started, is there any one of you cadets that believe that you guys are knowledgeable to the point where you guys can solo clear yourselves and drive on your own? Any of you guys? Anyone
Yes,
involved?
sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
tenfold.
I think
Yeah, I
so.
would say I am.
Alright, some cocky people. I like it.
Alright, so those people, we're gonna have a little chat after this meeting. Just meet me in the middle console when I tell you to, alright? And we'll have a little talk. That doesn't mean all of you guys come, because I know all of you guys don't have enough experience, alright? Alrighty, promotions. To start off, I'm super bad with names. Is it? Yo, how do you?
What?
How do you say his name?
Sorry.
To start, I would like to
Wayland.
congratulate Waylens on promotion to officer. It's well deserved. He should have been promoted a long time ago, and congratulations, my man.
Appreciated, sir. I'm glad you
Congratulations,
finally got the
Wallens.
name right.
Congratulations.
Deserved.
Yep,
Deserved.
congratulations.
Congrats, Waylands.
Alright,
Wallens.
secondly,
68 to all units. It's pronounced Waylands. I'm not going to keep correcting people.
Alright, thanks, Wallace.
Problem, Wally.
Problem, Wallace.
Oh my god. Alrighty, Steele, where are you at?
Yeah, right here.
Alrighty, secondly, I'd like to congratulate Mike Steele on his promotion to officer as well. Appreciate the work you've been putting in, and
Thank you.
keep your head up, my man.
Appreciate it.
Alrighty.
Good job, good job, good job.
For the last little bit of the cadet promotions, I'd like to promote Mr. Asante. Congratulations on your promotion to
Let's go.
officer.
So, thank you, thank you.
Stuff, bud.
Yes,
Alrighty,
sir.
Asante.
Alrighty, now for the
go.
now for the big dog promotions.
Ooh. Too bad he's not here.
Roy Mason was being promoted to senior officer, and he'll probably get fast tracked to a corporal within the next week. So let's just give him a little round of
Immense
you know.
experience.
Yep, yep.
Funny questions. Mason knows probably more than everybody due to his situation in his head.
Yep, yep. Also, there's a big boy standing to the left of Mr. O'Connor. Congratulations on your promotion to Sergeant Williams.
Oh, Williams. I did not even know about this one. Once again, you know, Mr. O'Connor knows nothing what the police department are doing.
Yeah, because he's a little slow in the head.
I don't know.
Nah, I'm just playing. He's the smartest man in our force, sorry.
Shit mechanic.
That's fucked up.
Williams is probably one of the best ones out there.
For anyone that's interested in being an FTO, also come to the middle cubicle desk. We'll have a little chat. You do have to be a senior officer, but I just want to get a little list.
If you're an officer and you know you have immense knowledge of you've been doing your homework, approach us and we may make you a junior FTO instead of being a full FTO, so you can have basic experience and teaching cadets the basics. All right.
Yep.
10-4, sir.
As of today, Easton has announced that vehicles will be used according to the vehicles you have access to, which means all officers should have access to chargers now. I think senior officers should have access to the Explorers, and then corporals have access to everything except for the Mustang and the bike.
And Camaro.
And the Camaro, but the Camaro's for BCSO.
Too bad there's no BCSO livery.
Yeah. Also, I'm having a little brain fart here. Give me a second. Just because this is for Williams only right now, but once you guys reach this point, because you know I believe in all of you guys to become sergeants. Well, not all of you.
Well,
we don't want 20 sergeants, but we don't want 20 sergeants, but even though you're a sergeant, you'll probably have access to the Mustang. I'm not sure if you will or will not. Doesn't mean you can use it. It does mean you can request a certificate, however, and once you pass that, you will be free to use it whenever it is necessary. I'm gonna need the lucky numbers of all the officers that were just promoted, so I can get y'all's ranks updated, and then we can get out of this room.
Is that via email or right now?
Just hold on, let me
Email
put a
would be
list down.
easier.
Just make sure y'all don't go to sleep for it real quick, alright?
Like to see some of you actually getting out there, and let's get some actual experience. All right.
Alrighty, let me get y'all's numbers. Is this Steel right here?
Yeah.
Alright, 107's your lucky
Forget
number.
those new
right?
officers. Make sure you change those damn ugly baby blue shirts.
What if I like kind of like it?
Sir?
Alrighty.
Also, to that
Wayland's
BCSO on the very right
and
back, you have a police
Asante?
badge covering your
Wayland's
shirt.
72.
72 116.
Fucking BCSO, oh my god.
Wait, what's up? Oh yeah, he has the LSPD badge covering.
You know what? Hold on. What we're gonna do is this dude with the gloves. Follow me, because your uniform's wrong. Someone else had the wrong uniform. I think they're asleep. They're the wrong duty belt on.
Yeah, if help with that, if anybody wants the correct cadet uniform, I can stand there and pose all pretty.
Right now you're incorrect. You have the yellow taser instead of the black one.
Black one, yeah.
This is the belt I was told to put on. So
you were told wrong by who? What's the officer?
Look at that lovely gentleman with the beanie. He helped me set it up.
How dare you?
What's up, man?
You mean the Rusky?
It's supposed to be the black and gray one.
Yes,
Why,
sir. Yes, sir.
why does the taser color matter?
Yeah.
Just matters, okay? Stop asking questions. Wallums.
Good enough. Good enough. Actually, yeah, I'm in
Connor.
completely wrong
Yeah,
You want me, you want me to
wallet.
announce promotions in
This
the
guy,
emails, or?
this guy, look at his beanie.
I can do it if you want.
Disgusting.
Alright, just make sure to include Roy Mason in there. Senior officer.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not there. You're good.
Not to make like a big fuss, but I've still not been upgraded to officer.
Oh,
on
okay.
My paycheck
I got you. What's
area.
your lucky number?
That's gonna be 167.
Alrighty, if you guys just stay in the city for a bit, should be
Fine.
situated.
Yep.
Oh.
And officers can use a charger now?
10-4.
If
If
you
you have
have
access to
whatever-
it.
what kind of
Good check. Nice hair.
kind of like outfit restrictions do we got for officer?
10-4. So once you're an officer, you wear the gray
color.
shirt.
Yeah.
Not color.
And then like, what other?
You can put a
Wear a
vest on.
vest.
Anything.
You can put a vest on, and you can also go ahead
It's
and
not like
purchase yourself.
purple pants or something.
No.
Purchase
You
yourself
can
a
also go
standard
ahead and
5.56 PDA
Yep,
assault
5.56.
rifle. This was a lovely time.
Appreciate y'all coming down though. It's a good academy. Everybody that
Appreciate it.
everybody that I was talking about earlier, if you're interested in thinking you're good enough for solo clear, come to the center cubicles, please.
So everyone who was involved in my 1038 training, he did an amazing job. Sure it was better than everybody else's, because I'm the greatest police officer that ever touched this police force.
No cap. No cap.
I'm not lying. I've never lied.
The locker over here. There's a locker over here.
Locker room's gonna be that direction. Oh. What? There was some. So when everyone was solo clear, we were starting to have some people complaining about the way people were driving in 1080s and how aggressive they were being with vehicles and the chases. So that's why we had to revoke everyone's solo clearance.
Right.
A lot of people.
Okay, this is awkward. What's going on?
Alright, sorry.
We don't have permission to do that.
A question, do you know where the changing room is so I can
Yeah, come.
save the outfit?
Yeah, come here.
Oh.
Here you go.
You're gonna need to speak to God.
Where's that radio thing at?
The shoulder radio. It's
It's masks.
Yeah, we do not have the jurisdiction of it because we don't know what Gardner wants you guys to do. You could be stuck up in the DOC for like a week or two if that's how he wants to have his cadets move